Hey, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, baby. Don't forget, hit that like as you come in. Hit that like as you come in. Hey, boss lady, queen. All right, beautiful spirit. I'm gonna cut this music down and start this show. Welcome, 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 and welcome,
Hey, sugar
everybody.
love.
Oh, the show was started already. Oh, I wanted to cut this down. I don't know what the heck am I doing. This the best thing they did was put this music on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So and yes, they like, could you cut it down? I know that I'm drowning out past the piece, and I didn't get hit. Once I cut that up, I didn't get hit with no copyright strike yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like cut it down, like First of all, Pastor P ain't saying nothing, and it's usually the same value. So when people start talking, you really don't hear the music until they're quiet. But just so yesterday, he was playing music a little bit louder than usual, so I had to cut this up a little bit more louder than usual. Okay, Sean. Hey, boo, Sean. In case you're watching this, everybody go check out Sean Davies Wade. If you don't have him already, go check out my boy.
Yeah,
Right?
that's my YouTube daddy. That's who I came on started moderating after watching Sean. And then I met Tony, and then I just was like, oh, what is she doing? She's talking crazy. That sounds weird. You was building a channel, girl. I thought you was some kind of crazy lady. So I
Me?
started sitting there watching. When I first started watching, you were saying weird stuff like, "Oh, go over here and pick up a package at something from the house and do this and send a letter
It,
over here."
oh, yeah, it's a
And
code because you can't say sub for sub.
I didn't know. I didn't. I was just
Yeah,
flipped
that's
on it,
spam.
and
So,
so I was like, "Wow, what's going on?" And you know me with my curious self. Let me find out.
yeah, you gotta learn how to speak. That's a shame. You gotta speak in codes on YouTube. That's going to show you how long you have to speak in code. You can't say to somebody like, "I subscribe to you" or "sub to me." So when we do that and we telling you to go get them right now, we'll go drop off the letter. And after you say drop off the letter, then they say, okay, I put milk on. I mean, people get creative. People get creative. Like somebody go out and watering your flowers. Oh,
I know that I was.
the milk,
I
the milk,
when I
the
met
milk
you,
is
that's
in
what you
this.
were doing.
Yeah, that's the growing channel. That's why I said people gotta
And you
learn.
was doing it live too.
Yeah, I was gonna go. I like actually I like to do the growing channels a little bit better, a little bit more. But people don't want now. You don't want. They don't want to show up. They don't want to grow. They want to complain all day. So I'm like, okay, fine. Then you get your stuff the best way you can. Cause when it's for it to be 6 billion people in this daggone world, it's hard to get 1,000 of them. It takes a long time unless you rapid. So if you didn't want that extra help, okay, fine. Cause before them rooms used to be packed, boss lady. They used to be packed. The people who wanted to grow their channel.
Yeah, everybody that
What this
got
child?
go.
I gotta cut it down a little bit more. Wait, hold on. Let me see how his voice sounds.
Phone from my nigga.
See, when they talk, you don't hear it too bad. All right. Oh, this is what I want to say. Sean Boo, if you watch this, I want you to know, Tony T here. This is your boo, Tony. But they got me on
Oh,
some.
let me change my face.
Oh, girl, you know I
So
do not mind looking at that man face.
I know, but Sean don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what Sean know. We ain't know he knew about Nature Boy and Pharaoh and the rest of them neither. I did not know he did knew about some nature nut. Do you know? Do you see how everything is declining in the Nature Boys thing? Actually, Velvet is picked up, and people's tired of him.
And nobody even talk about him no more. He falling off on Bigo. He thought he was gonna blow up on Bigo, and that was a flop.
That was very bad for his brand to ever get on Bigo. I don't know what he was thinking, but I would have said no. But oh well. But I was like, no, Bigo is too much competition. You got to stay in your own lane. If you're supposed to be about now I can't even see my daggone what you call it. She said hair flip. I can't see I can't see the thing. The chat. I gotta go on my phone to see what the chat is saying. Now this is frozen on my end. Is it frozen on your end? The chat in the
I don't think. Yeah,
inside.
the chat's not moving.
No, I can't see it. I mean, can you see it?
Type something, somebody.
And no, on our end, not on their end, on our end.
Oh, on the let me see.
in the studio.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, mine, it does that to me sometimes. You know, YouTube and steering, everything got a mind of their own. All right, we're gonna start the show because they want to boycott Rihanna for having a baby with ASAP Rocky. I'm gonna have to
What?
talk. Yeah, but that's I didn't mean to put that in, but I gotta put that in too. God damn, there's too much stuff going on. And me and Boss Ladies are reporters. Damn it, we gotta be on duty all day, every day. So don't forget, when y'all got that extra change, drop us some.
Yeah, we're doctors.
Hey, boo.
I'm like, oh, it's nothing to hit delete. I delete the whole live. Then what? What y'all was gonna do it in? 'Cause I was about to hit delete. They pressed by me being late. Hit it with that delete. Now what? Yay. Nah, I love y'all. Hello. Hey, Shayna girl. She said, Sean, I love you. New subscriber. It's my B-day tomorrow. I have to... Shayna, it's my brother's birthday today, and that ain't got nothing to do with me neither.
Oh, shit. Terrible.
Girl, come on my show making this about y'all. Y'all always do this.
I can't.
Okay, now your birthday tomorrow. Come over here tomorrow. Girl, I might fuck around and say happy birthday to you. Girl, Shay, we not gonna, the live don't say nothing about coming here and tell me it's your birthday.
You let us
happy future birthday, girl. Girl, I sure hope the Lord allow you to live to see it.
You see, that's a
Why you
Virgo
come
for you.
Talking about the future.
That's your damn Virgo.
Okay, girl. You still got about what 14, 16 hours?
Thank you, Sean.
I sure hope you live to see it. Shout out to Kate Totes, hey girl.
I gotta start saying happy future birthday.
And shout out to my boo. It's her birthday tomorrow. Gone, girl. Gone, girl. Happy future birthday, girl. I love y'all. What y'all been doing? I see a lot of it's late. Oh, okay. Delete. Yes, Holy Spirit activate. King, I was being nice. Oh, girls being nice to her. Oh my goodness. Sean, you and King Payne stress the Transarena out, child. Good. I haven't really been talking about Transarena. Keep it though, girl. Girl, I have not been talking about Huddy's feet. I have not really been talking about her. So she should be happy with these polar social motherfucking fingers. She should be happy. I have not really been talking about this whole baby. She is not new. She is not new. Girl. Thank you. Blanche. Thank you, girl. I have a Transarena. Girl. You and them feet. Girl, I have not been talking about you, girl. You and these ornaments. These roach killers. I have not been talking about you for years.
Did he say roach
killers? I've been
killers?
leaving you alone. Yeah. Girl, I've been talking about you. You ain't nobody. Transarena girl. Girl, you ain't nobody. Girl, you lost. What else is there to talk about? 3.88847 cents. Like, I mean, what? What else do we have to discuss? I mean, she lost. I mean, Transarena. Girl, I've been talking about you, girl. Girl, I have not been wearing your eye. Now, last week, oh yeah, we was over here wearing your eye. But girl, I told you we was gonna make some coin off of you. Oh yeah, Tasha, you done pay the light bill, the rent at the school. Girl, you done bought a couple groceries, bitch. Girl, all of that gone, girl.
Oh my God.
Gone, Transarena girl. Way to suck at life. Girl, don't nobody suck at life. How Transarena suck at life, bitch. Girl. Gone, Transarena girl. Girl, way to be a loser, girl. Way to be a loser. Hit your wine glass. All right, now DJ Academics. Okay. I'm Tasha Kate. Listen to me. Okay. Now the transcripts are out. Told you guys to wait. Okay. You guys did just that. Thank you. Okay. Get get your wine glass. Now, I know I still lied, but oh well. Okay? We're just gonna move on because I'm Tasha K. Okay, did you know that at DJ Academics? Mm-hmm. Did you know that he's over there on Twitch? Yeah, mm-hmm. I'm Tasha K. And he was over there doing things to women. Yes, he was. Okay? And we're gonna go talk about it. Okay, we're not gonna talk about how I lost and how I lied. Okay? That was last week. Okay, it's February. Right? So yay, girl, we don't care. Girl, we don't care that you suck at life.
John, stop it.
Transrena.
Yeah,
It's not, look at me. Hey girl. Girl, it's not our fault you suck at life. Oh. Girl, that ain't got nothing to do with us. I ain't about to keep talking about you, girl. You ain't nobody to talk about, girl. Fuck your life. Girl, let's not act like I didn't already have no problem with Transrena Kiwi. My issue with her did not come with Cardi. So anything that goes on after this, if Cardi don't take her back to court, I don't give a good goddamn. So y'all start sending me information about it because I don't care. Okay? I don't give a good goddamn. So yeah, it's hair flip. Now if y'all want that to be part of the surviving that we gonna do on Patreon, then okay, let me know. But like as just going live, talking about Transrena, that's just not something that we're about to do.
But today.
Okay.
But today.
Okay. Shout out to King Pain. I see that Transrena didn't delete the videos like she was supposed to. I've been said she put them on private. Girl, she just put them in a folder, you know, because she hard-headed. So it's just, I mean, this is what it is. Shout out to Anne. She says, I'm late. Made my 6th grader be quiet so I could tell you I love you so much. Oh my God, I love you too. Yeah, that 6th grader needs to be quiet.
You on some crap today.
I'm live. Absolutely. Thank you, girl. Yay. So, but no, girl, they trying to take you, Shoni, girl. So, yeah, I'm not about to, girl, be talking about her every time she go live, girl. Says, girl, fuck up. So, I have to come live and talk about Transrena. Now, today, I want to talk about Transrena. So, because I can. Tasha, I'm about to talk about you. What about it? Girl, hurry up. Sit down. I'm about to talk about you. But I'm not about to like drag you because I find you boring. So, you know, the lead attorney and Nique and Nite. Now, y'all know, shout out to Nique. That's my girl. Y'all know that's my girl. I love me some Nique. My girl. Now, I like the lead attorney. I don't have an issue with him yet. I don't have an issue with him yet. But, you know, as of now, we're cool. I don't have any problems with him. So, let's get into the argument. Now, y'all know I'm messy. So, I came forward to talk about it.
It popped back in just now, boss lady.
And, I guess, Optimus Prime, Octavius.
The comment thing.
Octobot. He said something to me on Conscious TV. So I was like, first of all, shout out to Conscious TV. Love him, adore him, love Conscious. I don't have a problem with Octavius. I don't have an issue with him per se, but we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that too because we can. So here. So let's get into the lead attorney, Nique and Nite, and Transrena. Okay. So the lead attorney went over, he was on Nique and Nite. Okay. We all know whatever. Okay. It is what it is. He was over there, he was chatting with her and whatnot, giving her his legal expertise speech and whatnot. And you know, they're just hanging out and whatever, it's a good show. So then after that, from what I'm assuming, Nique and Nite, she's playful, just like all of us content creators. Like I'm playful, like I'm just, you know, coming at Shania, about her birthday being tomorrow. Me just being playful, no issue. Happy birthday to her, love her, no problem. You know, right? Just me playing around. So Nique and I did the same thing, you know, about the lead attorney's classes that he has, because he offers these classes. I believe they're on Patreon, and helps coming up, you know, YouTubers coming up, or, you know, kind of like a mentor class, if you will, I'm assuming, to get your popping on YouTube. And he's guaranteeing basically, that you get a certain amount of subscribers, you make a certain amount of money. Um, so with that being said, Nique joked around and was just like, hey, I got $50 if one of y'all want to give me y'all password so I can go over there and look. Because I was, just on some joking. She was joking, whatever. So the lead attorney got in his fifi, although he's part of the manosphere. But he getting his fifi.
Wait,
Tony.
Oh, shit.
But over there in the manosphere.
Tony.
I don't know if they have those. But and he's an attorney.
Tony, can you hear me?
Lawyers don't have hearts. They have holes with ice pumps in it. It is what it is. But he gets in his fifis and decides to go and feel shaded, by what Nique said. When she was just over there being playful.
Tony.
Like he didn't take it as bait. He took it as like a knife to the heart, son. So he decides to go on IG or somewhere. I don't know because I don't care. And he decides to talk about my girl.
That's not up.
So he's up there talking about my friend. He's over there talking about Nique and I love her. I was like, wait a minute, I know you were talking about my friend. So I was like, hold up, because you might need to get this out. So, but I looked and I was like, okay, I'm just going to be what it is. Because he wasn't like coming for her, but he was shading her. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just like, that's deal, So to me, because it's not about me. So, but Nique saw it, and Nique didn't like it. She didn't like it, girl. So Nique decided to go live. And when she went live, she explained, the situation in its entirety. And she also explained how she felt like the lead attorney wasn't necessarily telling the truth with his statistics on success or of, his business, his little side business that he has on Patreon mentoring. Okay. Alrighty then. So, lead attorney, I'm going to have to agree with Nique. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm going to have to agree with her, and not just because she's my friend, so I'm not being biased, and if I am, you're not going to do anything about it anyway. But, her flip. Gaze, I have to agree with her. Lead attorney, I hear you speak a lot on how successful you've been with this little side business, that you have. Yay. I've seen how, you've been consistent and how you've consistently made money in your success story, but we haven't heard any subscribers come forward yet. And I haven't heard any of them, the new content creators coming from your mentorship program or whatever you're calling it. I haven't heard any of them.
I got up to get something to drink, forgot, sat down, and realized I wanted something to drink.
Of what, you being a great teacher, because you probably are. I think that you're probably an excellent teacher, but I just find it weird that you keep stating how much money you're making, but these people aren't stating how much money they're making. That's why I say I agree with Nique, because you can't guarantee them success. You can't. It doesn't matter how much you shout somebody out, even as a YouTuber with a bigger channel and bigger numbers. It doesn't matter how much you shout people out. It doesn't mean that they're going to go over there and consistently watch, and whatnot, because they're with you. You telling them to go somewhere else, they may, but still at the same time, okay, I'm gonna go over there and subscribe to
I was trying to say something.
That shit. Look, I subscribe, keep going with the content.
I made it.
It's how most
I was
people
trying to say something.
Not like, oh my God, yeah, I'm really gonna be.
Huh?
I was trying to say something a few minutes ago.
And touch the wrong button?
No, you weren't here. You couldn't hear me or something.
No, you touched the wrong button. You popped out. By the time I came back in, I just put you back in.
Oh, okay. Well, this is what I wanted to say. The way Nique said it, she broke it down like a sister, and she said,
"Don't say nothing." That's next.
I'm just repeating what he said. And she shook her head like, here, take this $50.
You ain't even worth $50. I gotta look at that head. You see his head lately? And I'm like, people wear fitted suits now. You know that, right? Why your suits look like they still from the 80s?
Because you getting them from the thrift store?
And you gotta. I'm like, you supposed to, get a little, what I'm saying?
That stuff looks, I don't even think that man is a real attorney. He just made up a fabrication of he's not attorney. He just make it look like he is, and he's using that name. He took
an attorney.
Is he?
Because he had a colleague.
Oh yeah. No. He really is. Yeah.
And then he went in on her. I should have played that. How you going on her for putting her career first? See, women who put their career first, but still got regular jobs, but if they get good pay, good money, like when you get the 6 digits, they don't respect you.
No, they said that
when you get the 7 digits, look, okay, the difference. Money talk, bullshit war. Look, when you get to the 7 digits and better, look how you get treated.
Like Nicki Minaj.
Unfortunately, I can't get over that shit. Was funny as hell. You came in guns blazing. I said, damn, that's how I knew you was listening. I said, she was so after her listening, she couldn't take it no more. Instead of just saying, I'm here, so I can just right. No, she strolled way. We've been on for a little bit. You strolled all the way.
I went past the introduction. I went straight to the dance floor.
Oh God! I said it came in blazing.
No, you didn't. I had set him straight because youngster, up there, trying to talk like he got some knowledge. Wait a minute now. How are you? What you talking about? Most men want to get married. You only 30. How would you know what most men want to do? You don't even know a lot of men. You're still a boy. Or a young man. He's still. I'm not disrespect him and call him a boy, but you're still a young man, and you can't speak for most men want to get married from back. What back? What do you know about back when? You weren't there, youngster. Well, most men want to get married. Well, where are they? Because women are not married, and we're not married because y'all not married to us. It goes both ways.
And then if that's true, what you say back in the days, then why is there so many divorces? And why is so many women that got claim about single mothers forever? Most people got to speak upon. You have to see, this is why I don't have these conversations, like you said, meaningless. Because you got to give me stamp. You got to stamp the time.
Right.
You can't go back in the days when you got to give me a time frame, and this is what none of them do, because they want you to agree with their argument, and then somebody will go slavery this, but we wouldn't have to go and have a confrontation if you give us a timestamp. Right. Give me a timestamp. At what time are you talking about? Because we only was together for one period of time. It was a full household. That made it last 20 years. But way before that, they took our men from us. We were single parents since we got here.
And they want to blame it on us. Hey, you go, but don't you preaching to the choir. It's not our fault that we got separated. Y'all got separated from us.
And then telling us all these same, like I said,
all this stuff we got to do to get them back. We got to do all this to get our man back.
Shit, I ain't never did nothing to get a man back ever. You are replaced so fast. Make your head swing. All right, now you finished? I'm gonna come back.
Yes, I'm done. I was just talking.
All right, baby. All right.
Be over there consistent because you told me to go. Like, yeah, no, they don't care. They either like you or they don't. So the thing that's going to keep them is usually personality, especially on YouTube. It's what keeps people coming back. Okay, you can't guarantee them a personality. So it doesn't matter how much your class is, $500, $600, $1,000, $2,000. You can't buy a personality. You either are or you aren't. Type of situation. Like you can't buy a sexuality. You either are or you aren't. Type of situation. So I would love to hear from those people, and how much money they've accumulated and how many subscribers they've accumulated, due to coming to work with you. Because I keep hearing how successful he's been. How the lead attorney, I'm making so much money, I'm this, I'm that. Okay. Well, what about the people that's taking the class? How successful are they? Because that's truly how you're going to be successful. It's making sure that the people are successful because they're going to spread the word. People are going to see their success and want to join because of that, not because
Why in the world did I press mute? I be pressing mute and don't even know I be pressing mute. But anyway, I don't know what I be clicking. But he's exactly right. You can't tell me I need to come to your class and I don't know nobody from your class. That's like when you pick a school, you gotta do a little research. And then you want to talk about black women and all this. I don't know which way to go, but we're gonna show that next time. I'm gonna speed him up a little bit. Not now, but
because
I'm gonna speed him
Nique
up.
made a joke. What? So because Nique joked about it, now he's hating on your business. Now nobody's gonna want to come over there. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, no. If the success is there, if what you're doing, you're putting your best foot forward, and you're pushing these people to be successful, because that's what you're all about, then the work will speak for itself. Like, she couldn't deter people from coming over there anyway. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't matter if she has 269,000. So what does that matter? What does that matter? I mean, that's why you're going places, lead attorney, because you're, pushing this business that you're starting, because you've seen how successful it's been to you, how much money you've made off of it. So you want that to keep going. Absolutely. More power to you. But at the same time, results are key.
Oh,
the results is what's going to make more people come. Not because you're successful. What the does that have to do with the people? Like, what does that have to do with them? Because you're making a lot of money. $550 a class, yeah, I would assume you're making a lot of money. Why would I not think you're not making a lot of money? Like, I don't get that. And then I hope you're not comparing your income and what you make based off of what they.
Let me tell you how wicked these men are. Right? I'm gonna cut him off for a second. I'm gonna show you how wicked men is. Look at the things they got for Nique at Night, right? I just want y'all to see something. Boo boo, I'll be right back to you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I just wanted to show y'all. They went and found old pictures of her, boss lady. Boss lady. Like, I'm being like Pastor.
I had on mute. I'm just talking.
Pastor got that from me, right? What he did yesterday, I'm just joking. But when he was calling the guy out, what's his name? When I be like, boss lady.
Yeah.
Pastor did that yesterday. Who was the guy? What was the guy name? Whatever the guy name.
Shaky or Trent? Who?
Whoever he was talking to yesterday. And they went to sleep.
Oh, Shaka.
She was like, Shaka! I know he get that from me. Boss lady! Now look
I'm gonna get him. He left us, and I seen another live ended last night with him on it. So that means he left us and went to another live.
He'll be back up later. We be up for it. Okay, now look at this, guys. I want y'all to see something.
Yeah, let me sit down for a minute.
Let me show y'all how wicked men are. Tell me if y'all can see this. Now, you got them two, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look what this man did. Look at this arrow. If y'all can see the arrow. Why would y'all find them pictures of her?
Why is it not showing on? Why ain't it showing on my TV? That's weird. Oh, it must be behind lagging or something. Let me fast forward this.
Look at these things. Look, why would you do that to a woman? Because she had a conversation, a one-on-one conversation. But no, you want to sit up there, Mr.
She's a young girl. What's wrong with her pictures?
She had a Cheeto. Y'all see the picture? I'm sure y'all see the arrow.
She was about 18, 19 years old.
This is disgusting.
She's a young girl.
He made it seem like she talking, but I can't. I don't want to play him. I'm talking about him.
Who did that? A lead attorney did that?
No, he probably had his people do it. And then he says the lead attorney recently launched a course teaching people how to become a successful live streaming YouTuber. he has grown, blah blah blah, right?
Uh-huh.
And then because I'm looking, so I wanted to get the one that you were saying. I want to make sure I had the right one because it's a couple of them. The one that you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But and tell me, this is what I look. It's your own people. Look what he writes there. It's your own people. And then he put the red arrow next to how. Why would you make that your thumbnail? Cause she got a hat on with the Cheetos and oh, she got on fishnet stockings on. What the fuck?
He don't know where she was going. That might have been a Halloween picture or whatever she was. He just trolling the girl's life. That's trolling. He should be getting in trouble for that. That's trolling.
And his name is SPK Speaks. Please don't speak anymore.
Yeah, that's trolling right there.
I'm gonna click onto it, but I'm not. I'm just gonna read the comments. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As entrepreneurs, one of the hardest things.
Now, the lead attorney recently launched a course teaching people how to become successful live streaming YouTuber. He has grown his channel to 150 subscribers by simply live streaming. 150 is nothing. I believe Nique Nite has more than him. I think Nique Nite has more than him, number one. Okay, let's check the comments. I don't even know how people can listen to this man. Okay, that's good. The molasses is too strong. I personally can't relate to these type of people because they're protected and they're accepted by society at large, where hetero black men aren't. Nothing against the man. Personally, just two different experiences.
And they called him gay.
This person says, one thing I've learned is to never waver on your price. I respectfully tell potential clients, his name is Sir Roos, Senior. Sir Roos. Okay. One thing I had my client, this is a one, I thought he was a woman, it's a man. All right, because Senior is there. Okay, who may have an issue with my price, that they are free to check out other similar services provided, but remember, the quality always speaks for itself. But you know what? You ain't got to tell me nothing. I know how to buy shit.
This man, talking about you worried about the price. Well, no, we worried about what you getting my money for. Where is the oh Lord. Oh, I'm spilling shit on my phone. Excuse me, y'all.
All right, now he's giving a cheap deal compared to the amount he paid for the education. It's cheaper than most dating courses. First of all, you can't even get a dating course. You don't even, I'm telling you. And everybody's saying she was playing. So everybody is not, everybody didn't, she definitely covers a lot of celeb content. Okay. The TLA was flat out wrong about this. I thought this was his page and I was going off on him. Then I realized it's not his page. Then he says, man, you speaking the truth about trying to rely on the black community when it comes to business. It's tough out here dealing with our people. Sadly, that's why many don't. And then this guy goes, this girl go, she has on a hot cheetah, one piece fitnet stockings. Honestly.
She was only
What do you
18.
expect? But the thing is, duh, duh, duh. This video was not about fishnet stockings. It was, talk about what he had to say. Okay, we got Uncle Low. Emotional intelligence is the key, bro. I will start my own YouTube soon in February. I will explain on my platform something I am working on within myself. You are entitled to feel how you want, but looking at things factually and truthfully,
Oh Lord.
I understand you, but that's not black people. Trying to put black people in a box shows a lack of emotional intelligence. When SPK speaks, you listen. Damn it.
Okay.
Oh, shucks. Tell him how you really feel, bro. Shaking my head. This is Janice. Shaking my head. You so right. I am an author. And God knows I know exactly what you're saying. Your book gonna be discounted too. Shut up. Shut up. You think your book gonna stay the same price? See, that's why y'all don't like the drug dealers and stuff. That's why y'all don't like them. Cause they do better deals, damn it. They know how to get you hooked. They give you a little something, keep it coming. They say they give you the first couple of ones for free. You'll come back. If your stuff is good, they'll come back. One guy says a discount makes sense for bulk purchases or standing order where you keep reordering regularly for a while. Oh, yes, she does. Okay. Just because this by another female, it's always the females. Chief Keish Sosa. Just because she had over 200,000 subs, that's before self now, doesn't mean her Patreon will be useful for her. For one, her content, you better do more research. Her content is commentary. So what can she put in her Patreon at for a course that will be different from her? You know what? She got the answer to it. Ask her, is her Patreon running good, Miss Keish? You don't know nothing about this lady Patreon. Shut the funk up. See, I will be the troll that troll you back. You think I'm sleeping, I'm going to clap back on you.
That's what happened. What the hell?
It doesn't make sense. Okay, I can talk regular now. He's saying better. It doesn't make sense for him to charge $550 considering he didn't pop until he went on O'Shea's channel. Actually, that is not true. He didn't pop until Polite got locked up. I have never heard of him until he did Polite. People clicked on for him because a lot of people was wanting to hear about Brother Polite when he did that. That's how we got to know the lead attorney. I'm not saying he didn't have a lot of people before, but a lot of new people came in because of Polite, because he literally talked about cases. Then he changed up. That's probably why you say he ain't no real what you call it, boss lady, because he changed up. You forgot that he was a real what you call it. Do you mind if I react to your content? And they never answer. I hate when they do that. They don't answer, and then they want to take down your fucking page. It ain't gonna kill you to check your comments and say yes or no. All right. I just wanted y'all to see. I just wanted y'all to see how we treat our talking about him. I didn't like the fact that y'all can speak upon what y'all want. To throw that picture there, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. But let's get back to what we was doing. So we got to get Nique.
Because a lot of your income comes from super chat. You got to separate super chat income versus what you make off of you income. Because we don't get paid off subscribers. We don't get paid. We don't get a check for how many subscribers we have. We check per view. So, I was wondering that. I'm just like, okay, well, you make a lot of super chats. Okay. So if you're making a lot of super chats, that's making your income go up. How are you guaranteeing them that they're going to be getting super chats and stuff too? Because I mean,
Thank you,
people are
Sean.
donating to you because they like you.
Thank you,
They
Sean.
like your personality.
Thank you, Sean.
And then I would see if the business was, basically structured off of online lawyers, like YouTubers that are lawyers that, have their degree and, they're lawyers. Girl, pass the ball, all of that. And they want to come to you for, training and whatnot, and, mentorship to guide them on YouTube. That would be great. I think that would be an outstanding business because all of you guys, that's like your expertise, just speaking in different languages because you all, specialize in different parts of the law, so that would be great, but how are you going to make me successful as if I want to blog about, did I froze up? Okay, it should unfreeze. It's internet being girl, Kitty Wampus. But right now it says that it's good. So, yeah, so how are you gonna guarantee me, that I'm going to be successful as a, blogger that talks about celebrities or hot topics or just whatever, if that's not your specialty, you can't teach me how to be Tasha K if that's what I wanted. If I wanted to be like a Tasha K, how can you, lead attorney, teach me to be that? You can't. Your specialty is what you specialize in. So how can you get, now you could, to me, if I was a lawyer and I wanted to come onto YouTube and, whatnot, you would be perfect, as like a mentor, and whatnot. You're suave, people tune into you for all type of things. So people are tuning into you because you're attractive and you sitting here with Google Moogly in front of you. Somebody that couldn't be more than just not everything but attractive. How are you guaranteeing them basically a certain success? Some people watch people just because they find them attractive. Some people watch people because they find them funny. Some people watch people because they find them intelligent. So it's all type of different reasons, and some people can bring it all into one, hair flip. So, I mean, it is what it is, so, but how can you guarantee that? It's like, you can't. And I feel like that's why you're more so pushing, lead attorney, how much you've made and what you make, versus off of talking about the success stories as the result of your work with working with other people. Because that's what people want to hear, me. That's what will make me want to join that type of situation. It's like, you know what? I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to talk about certain stuff. I don't know how to do it. I'll pay for the lead attorney's class. And now, boom, look at me now. Type of situation, because it's a lot of hard work. Tasha building Storm, that was hard work for Tasha. That wasn't simple. It wasn't just as simple as you go subscribe to Storm. No, she put a lot of work in. She absolutely did. She built Stormy Show. She built him. She absolutely did, and that took work. A lot of work. It was not simple, because if it was so simple, she'd have 15, 16 Storms roaming around. It's not simple. It's not an easy task making people basically like someone, making someone likable. And you don't do that, lead attorney, from what I see. I see you open up your panel. I thought you were part of the manosphere, but you consistently talk about Tasha K. So I just, I checked out a long time ago because I mean, I really don't care what else is going on with her. I don't care to get in her equity, her home, what this worth, how much she makes you. I really don't care. I mean, I feel like the woman's going through enough. So the people that just want to keep digging and digging and digging, y'all go right ahead. I don't have a problem with it. It's just not how I get down. I feel like a lot of people are jumping down trans women's throat right now. I feel like they don't need any assistance. It's plenty of people that don't have anything nice to say about Tasha K. I don't have to jump live every time I go live and just come at her. For what? Like, I feel like she's going through enough. Like, the life is beating her down right now. It's nothing that I could do that, I feel like she's already going through. There's nothing I can do to make it worse. I just feel like it is what it is. She ain't paying attention on little old me. I mean, I'm sure she watches because she loves me. But other than that, she's not paying attention to me. And we did eat off of her name. Absolutely. She paid a couple bills around here, bought a couple groceries. Yay. Bought some deodorant, toilet paper. What else I bought? Paper towel. She bought a lot of stuff. Thanks, girl. Thanks, girl. Thanks, girl. But I don't have to keep coming for her. Like, we taking a break. We'll be back, girl. It's just, I feel like a lot of people going for her right now. So I don't need to. I mean, I don't care what she's going through, what's going on. I just really just don't care. Like I said, I don't want Tasha to fail. I've never said that, like, oh, I don't want nobody to be subscribed to her. I want her channel to be gone. Y'all need to unsubscribe. I've never said anything like that about Tasha K. I did say the people that support her, especially the ones that know for a fact, like when you listen to her stories that she tried to drop on her fuckery Fridays and stuff like that, you are an idiot to still be like following it, knowing that she's a liar. Like I'm not about to follow somebody that lies. I'm just not about to do that. Now the interviews and stuff like that Tasha K does, I feel like it's cool that people support that. I don't see the issue. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But when she's coming like she just did last Friday and whatnot, with all of these, once again, accusations, allegations, she swears she knows this, she swears she knows that. No, I wouldn't be able to listen to it. And that's why I don't. I'm like, now if I listen to anything, I'll go listen to her interview. It's just because she's a liar doesn't mean the people that she's sitting with is going to lie. But her, yeah, no. Like, yeah, I'm not listening to no fucking Fridays or nothing like that. The liar Fridays, allegation Fridays, lawsuit Fridays, like y'all have. So, but the interviews and whatnot, I can see people supporting that. I mean, what's wrong with it? That's what I'm never a hater. I'm not gonna hate on a woman. I just don't like her. Like, y'all get it confused. I've been had a problem with Tasha. I don't like her. I don't hate her. I don't want her to, literally fail and have nothing, and her and her children, them over there eating out of box. And if you want that for Tasha, cool. I'm not arguing. I'm not about to argue with you about that. And you're not about to argue with me about not wanting that for her. Like, we're not about to argue about that. Because I'm still going to feel how I feel, and you still going to feel how you feel. So just let it be. Leave well enough alone. So the people that want her to just be living on the side of the street somewhere, begging for change, I'm not against that. I'm not against it. I'm just not rooting for it. I'm just not like, yeah, let's. That's never been me. So I'm not about to let it be. Just because I don't like her. I dislike her. I don't hate her. I don't. I don't hate her family. I don't want bad for her children. No. I want them to live as normal as a life as possible when your mama got crumbs on top of her head raising you. Okay? So it is what it is. But for the lead attorney, I thought she was part of the manosphere. Like, I know Kwame Brown is part of the manosphere. I know he is. He ain't sitting over there, Tasha K. Kwame be over there talking about man shit. Yay. So, Kwame, he really part of that shit. He don't be focused on this shit. He'll mention certain things and then he move right on. But lead attorney, you've been on Tasha K. And then I was very confused because you were the main person super chatting her while she was live with that white statement. I was a little confused. I'm like, oh, so you like her? Because you just gave her hundreds of dollars. So clearly you like her. Because I'm like, this is confused. I'm not getting this hating asshole $5. She ain't about to get $5, let alone $100. So I ain't doing this with a dollar. And I got it again. I wish I would. You was sitting over there sending hundreds of dollars. I was like, oh, you like her? What? You okay? A little weird, but I guess this is how y'all rock over there. So I mean, I don't like this hoe. That's why she ain't about to get a dollar from me. And I'm sitting over here watching this bullshit just like everybody else. Yeah, I wish I would. I don't want that bitch to see me that bad. Oh no, it's never been that important that roach killer sees me. Like, yeah, no, hell no. But you was over there sending hundreds of dollars, lead attorney. But then you go over there talking about how that woman only making 100, what was that, 40, 140, 150,000? Are you sure? Are you sure? I mean, she has had endorsements and other things too, Pangea. To all these patties. She's had other things.
Damn, O'Shea went in. Are you kidding
me? You don't know
me?
exactly how much Transarena makes. You don't know that. You don't know that. Only she do and Cardi B. Because Cardi B just saw all her financials of the record. So Cardi B know how much she made. Cardi B know, but you don't, lead attorney. I can promise you. You don't. Tasha done hid all type of shit. So she probably it's probably $7,000 buried in the back. It's probably $2,000 in one of the suitcases for vacation. Like she ain't paid taxes for how many years. Yeah, it's this little change around that house. A little piece of change around that house. So you don't know how much money she has. I don't want your cheating ass. You don't know how much money she has, lead attorney. You don't know that. So you can sit down with me, specialist, as you want to. Lead. You don't know that. You don't know how much money she made. Y'all sitting over there guesstimating. You don't know how much money Tasha made. You know how much Tasha makes. And yes, I'm defending her lead attorney, don't you? You use her when you need her. Ain't that why you used her name on Instagram? Trying to put her name in there with Nique not. Because you know that Nique not don't deal with Transarena. You tried it. But at the same time, you were shading Tasha. Because you were trying to say Nique stealing ideas, all of this type of stuff. And you were like, just like Tasha K. Okay. So are you shading her in this month? Who is your friend? Because you just left Nique's show, and now you got this post up about her.
I can't find that now.
Basically proving how Tasha K got this money to pay Carter. But she was in Tasha K chat just before that, super chatting her hundreds of dollars. I'm like, yeah, you're everywhere. I'm like, so what is going on? I'm like, what is this? Wait, what is this? I'm confused. Like, I don't know about other people, but I'm confused. I'm confused as hell. Black History Month started 6 days ago. It's on fire. Girl, you tried it. It started 6 days ago. So don't come up in here on the 1st. Act like no, they didn't give us enough days. So I took some for us. You're welcome. Girl, it started on like the 26th of January. No, they didn't give us enough days, girl. So I borrowed some. So yeah, it starts on the 26th of January, but happy Black History Month to you. Girl, you tried it. Girl, this is not the first day, girl. You tried it. Wait, hold on. The lead attorney does not understand behind TK and Nique. He's neutral. Well, why would he post them in the same thing, knowing he was just on Nique's show? Nique ain't show no love to the whiners. Nique didn't show no love to the whiners. And Nique said multiple times during the live that she do not deal with Tasha. He knew enough. Now he may not know the extent of the history because you have to be there, type of situation. But he could clearly see that they don't have any dealings. So why are you tagging them and putting them in the same post and stuff like that? You're being shady. Like you absolutely are. You've learned enough about your mama, Tasha, who you consistently talk about. I was like, damn, it's only like one video over here within the last 60 days that don't have Tasha's name in it. I was like, wow. I thought we was eating off of her. I thought we was cussing her out. I thought we was part of this. Ain't we part of the we get to talk shit about Tasha K. Sexton? Why do y'all keep thinking y'all could just come take our enemies? No, she belongs to us. We've been over here fighting with this hoe. No, she belongs to us, damn it. Shit. Now we gonna cut her the fuck out first. Y'all gotta wait. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Why y'all keep y'all come over here and take our enemies? No, you cannot. Leave turn. You got to wait your turn. You trying to be with Tasha? What's your July 2022 looking like? What's your November 2023 looking like? She belongs to us. I think y'all just come because Lita Turner, I don't know who the hell you was. You just got merged in our sector because you came over here trying to take our enemy. No, she belongs to us. I'm about to come over here and take Stormisha. No, we're not done. We've been over here arguing with these motherfuckers. Y'all think y'all could just come in the ninth inning? My goodness. I said, did he really think he about to just bring his bald head ass over here and just take my enemy? Because I can replace it with you. Like it's not a problem. I don't have to talk about her. I talk about you. I said, and now you're trying to mix up the whole Nique and Tasha situation. Now he might not know, like I said, the complete extent behind, just like he don't know what happened with me and Tasha. Yeah, he don't know why I don't like that hoe. He don't know that baby. He don't know I don't like her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hair flip.
Flip.
So don't start none, won't be nothing. Leave it turn. Because Nique didn't mean nothing by that. You took that way beyond what it had to be. I was just like, oh, how white of you. I was just like, yeah, this is weird. I'm just like, yeah, like what? Like this wasn't anything. Like this was literally nothing, and it could have stayed that because facts are facts. I have not heard one success story of anybody that has went over there and paid $550 that got over 10K subscribers that's making $5,000 a month. Ooh, and we need receipts. Because anybody can say that shit. We need receipts. Focus on that instead of what people think about it. No, you worry about it. That's your business. You worry about it. Don't let us pull you off your square, buddy. Like, yeah, no, that's your business. So if you have a successful side hustle that you have over here on Patreon, that's what you need to be worried about, and the success stories that are coming from them. Mm-hmm. Not what somebody think. Because it's premature to judge, I would say, and depending on how long the class has been going, it's kind of premature to be judging. But you would expect that pretty much right away, whoever comes from these classes, they should be popping immediately. Because that's how the lead attorney walking around with this big grin on his face, super excited about how successful, the company is. Like all of the people are successful. All of the people already at 2,000-3,000, building to 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers already monetized. You still got to have 4,000 watch hours. That takes time. You still have to have watch hours, 4,000 before you're even considered for monetization. So it's a process. It's not just you monetize, boom, you make a coin. No, because it go by view after that. So you have to be being viewed. So why are we so happy? I'm like, what's the success story? Because you making a lot of money, the lead attorney, by having all these people come to your business, that makes you a success. What about them? What about them? Because if somebody comes from there and says, I paid $550 for nothing basically because I still ain't shit. I still ain't, my channel still ain't popping. Then what is that going to be their fault, lead attorney? I mean, if I'm handing you $550, I'm expecting a guarantee.
Huh.
I'm expecting a
Hey,
guarantee
beautiful. Isn't he?
of somebody getting cussed out.
I'm cooking too. Well,
For
I ain't
flip.
cooking. Microwave and
That's a lot of money for a maybe.
Hmm.
No, I need to for sure. If I'm gonna give you $550, big dodge. It's all I'm saying. So I will focus on that and the results of your people, you know, and whatnot. So that's what I'd be worried about. I wouldn't be worried about other people's opinion on something that I have going on. Like I really don't care. Like what they think. If it's making me money, if it's successful to me, I hate or wear. I don't see any haters. I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm the type of person. That's why I don't mentor, because if I do, I'm gonna want the person to be successful, and I'm gonna make sure that there are. I'm gonna make their ass come up here with me on a panel. They're gonna stay up here with me. I'm gonna stay promoting their channel. I'm gonna stay pushing people over there subscribing. I'm gonna stay over there on their channel pushing them and helping them grow, just like Tasha did for Storm. That's how you do it. You have to do it that way. You have to be involved. You know, if you're going to be a mentor, not just come to my class, I'm gonna teach you this stuff, and then you're on your own. Where no, I would never. I would never. You tried it whole. You would try to. You sound mad because I'm a very badass bitch. I would never have a class teaching anybody to do anything if I can't guarantee them anything. I can't. And I'm over here making real motherfucking content, not just coming forward talking about what other people are going through in their lives. Yeah. I'm reading, research, screen recording, emailing, all type of shit. I do all type of shit over here, player. Yeah, it's not just a simple hit the go live. You better go look at them surviving. They're thriving. One just dropped last night, it's been 24 hours, and it's already over 23,000 views. A very badass bitch. Whenever you get through, I'm very busy. I would never have a classroom, none of that shit. No. Hell no. We about to be on Patreon, but I ain't teaching nobody shit. Not a motherfucking thing. What you bet? Yeah, we're about to drop survivings over there on YouTubers. Big dots whenever you get through. So yeah, no, I don't want it. Don't give me people shit. Like I'm good. You tried it. Yeah, I don't want to be no mentor, and I get asked all the time. Yeah, big dot. Who's asked you, dramatic D? The folks talk on my way, both how? The vocal. You can get roasted too. Don't play with me, ho. Have a picture if you're gonna talk shit. It makes you look better, literally. Absolutely. Don't be no couch potato being a basic bitch at the same time. Pick a team. So yeah, here flip. So yeah, no. And I can't guarantee anybody anything. So, and that's just the quickest way, D, for somebody to say you're scamming them. This was a robbery. They're just over there. No, I don't want none of that on my name, player. I don't want none of that on my name, player, because you could give them all the tools they need to succeed. And they can still use you as the backlash because they're at it within themselves. The fool. Never, bitch. Broke. Never, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, if you made me mad, you would be very blocked. Like, the fuck are you talking about, girl? You tried it. No, I just can't stand a basic bitch. And that's just what you are. A basic bitch in the audience. Y'all mad annoying. Like the horrible. Do like they treat you in real life. Isolate. Ignore. Like, you know how motherfuckers do in real life? How they just walk past you and ignore you? Do that here. Like, y'all say the dumbest shit. Like, why would I be jealous of that? That you're jealous of something or envious of something you want. I don't want that. You're weird. It's just like basic bitches coming, oh, you're jealous of Tasha. Jealous of what? Like, if I'm gonna be jealous, bitch, give me what I'm jealous of. The whole, don't just come in here and say it. Like, you're a basic bitch. Like, that's very basic. You sound mad because you didn't think of it. You think he the first one? You know how many other people doing that shit? They've been doing that shit since the dawn of time. When I first came into YouTube 3 years ago, I was working with a bitch that was offering the same shit, a class. And you could pay. This shit ain't new. He didn't invent this. Like, what you think the lead attorney is the first one to think of this? So is Storm copying off the lead attorney, or was this just his idea too. Because Storm does the same thing. Storm Monroe. Stormy Shadows like Shad. So is he doing it because the lead attorney's doing it? Or is he doing it because he just thought of him like, this is what I'm doing? Let me guess. Anybody that does it anymore ever on YouTube is doing it because of the lead attorney? And it was being done before him? Yeah, that's why I said you're a basic bitch. Like, have a seat. Like, girl, you're gross. Girl, that's like me thinking, like, I'm going to do surviving. It's like other people ain't thought of the same shit, just named it differently. Like, you're weird. I'm not the first one to do it, not going to be the last. Ugh. Like, yeah, don't be a basic bitch. That's all. That's all. That's all. Dramatic Z, the whole, well, you would be very blocked if I were mad. You're just basic. Y'all are very annoying. No one's jealous of his idea. Other people have been doing that on YouTube for years. This is nothing new. There are YouTubers that have their memberships set up like that too, to where the highest tiers for mentorship, and you pay extra. And you think he's the first? Oh, okay. Where the fuck have you been? Like Tasha didn't make Storm? Did Tasha get that from the lead attorney? Or I'm confused. Like, did Tasha get that from the lead attorney? Make a Storm? Or yeah, that's very basic. Very basic. Like, you think he's the first one to think of that? Like, yeah, I promise you he's not. So it's probably the first time you heard of it, who, but not me. I don't want any mentors, mentees, none of that. I'm too focused on worrying about me. I'm a very stingy bitch. So yeah, I'm too busy. I don't have time for it. And I'm gonna want my person to thrive. My people gonna have to thrive. You don't want to be my mentee because I'm gonna be on your ass. Like, what you doing? Oh no, we could be live. Like, oh no, because I need you at 6,000 by Saturday. Nah. So it's like, I'm gonna grow you. Like, it's what I'm gonna do, and I feel like that takes time. So as of right now in my career, no. Like, maybe later in a couple years or so, maybe. You know, like if things are more settled and whatnot, and I got more of a hold, you know, of everything that I'm trying to change, I would consider it. But I'm not about to charge anybody. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, unless it's for certain things. Now I'll charge you to show you how to do certain things. Like if you want to know how I do it, you know, so like and whatnot. Okay, I'm charging you for that. If I'm handing you my formula, I'm charging you for it. But advice and counseling and things like that, no. I don't feel like you should charge people for things like that. I feel like you should give that type of advice for free. It's giving back to the community. You know, it's just like how they give to us when the community is super chatting us and cash apping us and viewing us, and when they're supporting us. So if the community wants to become a part of what we do, I'm all for it. There's been plenty of people that messaged me and asked me things, and I would send them voice clips in return. This is what you do, blah, 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 da, da, da. I'm not charging anybody. Charging for what? You know, I mean, that's how, to me, the greedy become greedier, you know, doing things like that. You know, so yeah, I don't charge anybody for anything. I don't want any mentees. I'm not doing no classes, none of that. I feel like I got a lot of stuff I need to work on. So how am I teaching people while learning? In school, are you the teacher or the student?
Did y'all see them shoes?
You can't be both. You can't be both. You know, so that's how I look at it. You either here to learn or you here to teach. Like, what are you doing? You know, so if I'm coming somewhere for information, then, you know, my lips are sealed and my ears are open, you know, type of, you know, situation. But
oh, brother. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, I got it. What you said, boss lady? I was talking to myself. I be telling you not to be touching stuff. But did I click it off? What did I be doing now? Okay, I got it. Boss lady.
Yes.
You were saying something, baby?
No, I thought you were on mute because I didn't hear nothing. I didn't know you were changing it.
I almost kicked myself out again. Yo,
Mm.
I kicked myself out more than I've ever kicked anybody out. I kicked myself out more. It was crazy.
Start out yet, but the Patreon is no longer pulling up. So my question is, did Patreon boot her off of the thing, or is there a way in Patreon for you to just make your account
Don't forget to check out Nique at Night.
Probably. I have a Patreon. I show my numbers. I think I have 340 Patreon members, and it's giving me about 7,000 a month. So 7 times 12, what is that? Like 82,000 or something like that. If I wanted to unpublish it all, I think I could. I don't know if I could boot everybody out without refunding their money, but I'm sure I'm sure she can unpublish her account.
Okay, so this is her page,
And you
right
throwing a
here.
plug. Gotcha.
Her Unwind with Tasha K, and she has all of her links here. And so this is the link to her Patreon. And when you try to go to her Patreon, this is what shows now, and it says this patron isn't supporting any creators at the moment. So the link doesn't work. And if you try to type in Unwind with Tasha, okay, nothing comes up. There's no creators found matching Unwind with Tasha K. Or if you just type in Tasha K, there's this person, but she doesn't show up, and it appears that her Patreon is now gone.
Interesting. I will say this though.
Oh wait, I wasn't sharing the screen when I was showing you guys. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this and start sharing. Okay, so here's Patreon. So let me hit the back button. Okay, so this is what shows up when you click the link to her Patreon, where it shows that there is no patron supporting this creator at the moment. And then if you type in her name, Unwind with Tasha K, right here it says no creators found matching this criteria. And then if you type Tasha K, just these people come up, and she's not listed at all.
Wow. How many patrons did she have? Did it show it?
I'm not sure. I didn't see her Patreon before.
Imagine this scenario. You buy a little known cryptocurrency at $2.82 from a major exchange. The coins.
Yeah, here's the thing though. The biggest criticism, and I have Patreon, I've had it for 5 months or something like that. Guys, if you're YouTubers, start a Patreon. I lost so much money by not starting that thing. It's a way to get some money, to be honest.
I need to start me a Patreon. I don't know what I've been waiting on. I don't have.
How long have you been on YouTube?
I think this is going on 5 years.
You've been on 5 years and you don't have a Patreon.
No, because I always think like,
Nique, you need to join my course, man. I don't know what you're doing. So
I'm not paying for your course. I'm not doing it.
listen, that's short-term thinking though, guys. Listen, I teach you how to make money.
I feel
Listen,
like course, I don't know.
I'm probably this month, I'm probably gonna get like
Talking about him.
$110,000 this month.
Talking about what he gonna get.
From
That's
everything.
you though, but that's you. The thing
Nique, I got 100,000 subscribers, man. You've been on here so long, like you should be killing it. You just gotta know how to do it.
Difference with you versus other content creators.
No, I ain't talking about other content creators. I'm talking about you.
Okay, but what I'm saying,
you are talented.
What I'm saying is the CPM rates for yours versus the CPM rates for a gossip channel is going to be totally different.
That's
also,
true.
the audience is going to be totally different. You over on your page, you got girls ready to throw their panties through the super chat, okay? I be seeing the comments, they be trying to throw their panties over the super chat. So, I mean, it's just different. And then on top of that, you had like big cosigns from like big YouTubers. I ain't never got no cosign from no goddamn.
But listen, you got so many subs. You got so much experience. I think your studio is absolutely beautiful. I've seen a lot of studios. People join my Patreon when they want to when they want to learn how to do YouTube.
Hey, Miss
So I
Leo.
do channel reviews and I look at their channel, and most of their studios are trash. When I saw your studio, I was like, man, that's so awesome and so
Oh my
creative.
goodness.
I thought it was super creative studio. You could be making a lot of money. You just gotta. Most people who've been on 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they just don't know what to do, right? And it's so funny, Nick. You could easily be making 30, 40, 50, $60,000 a month, but you're like, no, I don't want to spend $350.
Wow.
That's our listen. That's our thinking. That's black person's thinking. Oh, I don't want to make 50,000 a month because I don't want to spend $300.
Wow.
It's like, come on, Nick. Come on.
You don't know how much money she made.
You said that I don't teach you how to do posts. I teach you how to just stream live. Now, a lot of people, they are not able to hold an audience on live, no matter
I'm talking
what.
about a lot of people, Nick. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Don't you live stream?
I'm not about to play with the lead attorney.
Yeah.
I'm not about to play with him tonight because
guys, listen, start a GoFundMe for Nique's course. It's $350. She don't want to pay the thing.
Even one-on-one with the people. You just giving them a freaking
tutorial
catalog or whatever.
Nique, listen, my one-on-ones, they cost $350. You can set them up on my website. It's for an hour, it's $350.
An hour.
You know how long my course is? It's 15 hours, Nique.
I'm not about
15 hours. All right, listen, don't pay
crazy.
$350, you know, but then when you're looking for these big YouTube checks, you know where they at. Who
I
knows?
got 5 on it, Nique.
All right, shout out to
And she said I got 5 on it.
y'all help your girl Nique out, man. Y'all show us some love.
He over here selling people on a dream child. Okay.
Oh.
He over here selling y'all on a dream now, child. He over here selling.
How is it a dream if I'm doing it, guys?
Because your channel is okay.
I showed my analytics. It's not just me talking, guys. I showed it.
You showed.
Hey, Miss Leo, first of all, with your free. Matter of fact, I should have charged you for mentioning your company on my channel. That's why you over here, because I got clout and I got people. Ain't that why you there, Mr. Lead Attorney?
Mm-hmm. And then he gonna have the nerve to troll her talking about you need to take my course and you on her show.
No, I like the other part is let's start a GoFundMe for what ninja?
Ain't that something? He don't know what kind of income she got.
And then second of all, I get what both of them are saying, but I remember I did grown. Guess what, Lead Attorney, don't get mad, but all you gotta do is read your community guidelines and stuff. She do what she do well. Now I can understand you telling her that get the Patreon and stuff, but why you just couldn't just stop right there? All of that. Well, my course.
Yeah, you should take my course. Cause go back a little bit, Tony, because you was gone when he said that, just a little bit.
How you know I was going?
Because he wasn't saying nothing back to me.
Oh, you was talking to me. And you're right, I didn't hear that part. I did go. All right, how far you want me to take it back? Even I missed a lot of it, but I ain't going all the way back.
No, just
a little bit?
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, listen, start a GoFundMe when they want to learn
a little
how
bit
to do
before that,
YouTube.
yeah.
So I do.
Other content creators.
I ain't talking about other content creators. I'm talking about you.
But I would say, before I let it play, what she is trying to say is what I covered before. Each whatever your niche is, you get paid different. That's what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
You understand? So she's probably trying to say, listen, I'm doing good. Now, if he would have been like, you could do it, and then get you and leave it right there. Not come to my course. Do she actually need a course? Because
Like she ain't making enough money or something.
but she never stated that she need help growing her channel. She said I just never did it. So it's not like she don't know how to do it. And you said you discovered Patreon a couple of months ago. So why the hell you ain't do it before? People is so blind. People, guys, read your YouTube guidelines. That would help you for free. They got classes for free with YouTube for free. And like everybody said, nothing guarantees you nothing. I get a refund. Do you give me a certain time frame? A time frame that, okay, people who take my course, this percent of people now has 100,000 subscribers thanks to me. Where's the fruits from your labor? Where is the fruits from your labor, lead attorney?
Yeah, we need to see some of these people because all he said was, that's why I wanted you to back it up, because he said, oh, I'm probably gonna make a $50,000.
Oh, no, I heard that part.
You know, okay.
I came in right. It's crazy. I came in right on that.
Yeah,
but
that doesn't have anything to do with the people that are taking your course. What they making and how are you going to support them? He ain't talking about guarantee. Boy, this man here. He trolled her though. I don't like it.
I don't like what the people did because this is to me, he's laughing, she's laughing. It wasn't that serious for
him to go back and make a story out of it.
Right. And that wasn't right.
Messing with my girl like that.
I know, right? That's my booby. They ain't gonna go find pictures of her. Obviously, if she cared about the pictures that much, she wouldn't have never put them up. For him to go back and make that community post was messy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I gotta stop and do some commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but what I'm saying,
you are talented.
What I'm saying is
nothing.
the CPM rates for yours versus the CPM rates for a gossip channel is going to be totally different.
Right.
That's
Also,
true.
the audience is going to be totally different. You over on your page, you got girls ready to throw their panties through the super chat. Okay. I be seeing the comments, they be trying to throw their panties over the super chat. So I mean, it's just different. And then on top of that, you had like big cosigns from like big YouTubers. I ain't never got no cosign from no goddamn.
But listen, you got so many subs. You got so much experience. I think your studio is absolutely beautiful. I've seen a lot of studios. People join my Patreon when they want to learn how to do YouTube. So I do channel reviews and I look at their channel.
When they want to,
and most of their studios are trash. When I saw your studio, I was like,
and then I don't know if they don't have the growing channels no more like they used to, but they still have growing channels. Guess what? Growing channels pull your channel up for free. And they tell you what you need to do for free. They tell you, hey, fix this, do a description better, write a little bit more. Talk about I don't do none of that. If you see me on and you want to watch it, don't. I don't think I have to go through all of that. But people could do that for free. People look at your channel for free. The YouTube growing channels to help you. There's plenty of help for free. And then you can't say, well, they don't teach what I teach. Well, obviously you don't teach good enough that you didn't convince nobody here to take the course. Well, let's go.
man, that's so awesome and so creative. I thought it was super, super creative studio. You could be making a lot of money. You just gotta, most people who've been on 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they just don't know what to do. Right? And it's so funny, Nick. You could easily be making $30, $40, $50, $60,000 a month, but you're like, no, I don't want to spend $350. And that's our listen. That's our thinking. That's Black person's thinking. Oh, I don't want to make $50,000 a month because I don't want to spend $300. It's like,
No,
come
that's not
on,
it.
Nique, come
No, that's not
on.
it. First of all, you said on your page, you said
He's trying
that
to make her
I
seem
don't
cheap or
teach you
something.
how to
Mhm.
just post. I teach you how to just stream live. Now, a lot of people, they are not able to hold an audience on live, no
You're
matter
talking
what.
about a lot of people, Nique. I'm talking about you.
Oh, she
I'm
holding
Okay,
talking
the
about
audience?
you.
What you
Don't
talking
you
about?
live stream?
I'm not about to play with this.
Hey,
because-
Ron. Hello, Ron. Now,
Hey, baby.
why would you talk about women? Oh, like a devil. Look at that still picture. Boss lady.
Huh?
You see that still picture
Where?
of the lead attorney?
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
That looks scary. Look at that lead picture. Look at his eyes that shrink down. But either way, I forgot what I was going to say. I have to come back and say it. What was I saying, boss lady? Well, oh yeah. First, you want women. See, these men can't make up their mind. You with the red pill, right? So if you're down with the red pill, why would you accept money from women to grow their channel? But the very thing you talk about on your channel is women with money. So why you trying to tell me how much money y'all can make? Your channel consists of downing
What
women,
happened?
talking about your talking about women being women, feminine, and all this stuff. But you're gonna tell her how to get some money. So either way, Nick don't win with him. Nick don't win. Cause damn if you do, damn if you don't. You want to show me how to make money, but your content is on women who make money. That's why you get big bucks. For the hatred and the throwing us under the damn bus. Call Nicki Minaj. We got the wrong Nique. We don't need sorry Nick, but you handle yourself quite well.
Yeah, she young.
Then I got to get to the video because she did her own follow up.
Right.
That's why I didn't start this from the beginning. Because that part you said was juicy. So while you was minding the channel, I was looking for the right spot, where it's just the action at.
I'm not about to play with him tonight because
Guys, listen, start a GoFundMe for Nique's course. It's $350. She don't want to pay the
you're not
thing.
even one-on-one with the people. You just giving them a freaking catalog or whatever.
Nique, listen, my one-on-ones, they cost $350. You can set them up on my website. It's for an hour, it's $350. Do you know how long my course is? It's 15 hours, Nique.
I'm not about
15 hours. All right, listen, don't pay the $350, but then when you're looking for these big YouTube checks, you know where they at. Who
I got
knows?
5 on it, Nique.
All right, shout out to y'all help your girl Nique out, man. Y'all show us some love.
He over here selling people on a dream child. Okay.
Oh.
He over here selling y'all on a dream now, child. He over here selling.
How is it a dream if I'm doing it, guys?
Because your channel is okay.
I showed my analytics. It's not just me talking, guys. I showed it.
You showed your analytics of December. Now
No. I showed them when I had 10,000 subscribers. I showed them when I had 25,000 subscribers. When I had 25,000 subscribers, I was making 10 grand a month. I showed it. I showed it when I had 50,000 subscribers. That was 20 grand a month. And I showed it when I had 100,000 subscribers. That was 51.
How consistent was it though? Because we could get a good check, but was it consistent?
Nique, it's not me cherry picking because I said I was going to show my subscribers at 10, which I did, 25, which I did, 50, which I did, and 100, which I did. That's not cherry picking. I laid this plan out a year ago. 10, 25, 50, and 100. Where did I get this, by the way? From white folks. Shout out to Tasha K. They do this a lot on the white folks side of YouTube. I was like, why is black people always hiding our numbers? We don't like to talk about money. That's why we ain't got shit, right? Why don't we talk about this? Why don't we tell how much we're making as YouTubers so other people can come in. You can't say I cherry pick my numbers, Nique, when I said I was going to do it at 10, 25, 50, and 100, and I did it at 10, 25, 50, and 100.
I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that you cherry pick the numbers. I'm just saying I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Listen, and you should give me some credit because you know that on the black side of YouTube, we don't really show our analytics like that.
Right.
You know that for a fact.
But you showing your analytics is gonna help you get paid.
Well, why is it that only it's all black folks like, oh, you need to help everybody for free? Like let me.
No, I'm not saying help them for free. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's
so I'm gonna get paid.
It's a benefit to you showing it. That's all I'm saying.
What happened to
First of all,
it's different. I'm the man. What happened?
what happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
First of all, if you're so worried about the black people and you want to help them, then why don't you do it for free? Or if you want to charge for your stuff, charge for your stuff. But don't bring in the whole black race. Well, that's black people. Ain't you black? That's black people for you. No, then that's you too. If somebody you so worried about people, my thing is, why would you just do YouTube for $350,000? I mean, for $350, and I'm quite sure it's gonna be a part 2, part 3, and part 4. You should give it to me for all social media.
I'm not saying that is
Nique, what was the benefit of me showing my analytics when I had 10,000 subscribers? I want to hear
later in life that you're gonna.
Oh, okay. Later in life. Later in life.
You smart. You've been setting this up.
It was the long game, huh? I was setting up
a long game. Yes.
What state are you in, Nique?
I'm in Cali.
Cali, damn, that's a long way away. That's a long way. Did you grow up there?
Yeah.
What part of Cali?
I'm an hour outside of Los Angeles.
You don't ever think about moving? Everybody's moving out of that damn state. Taxes and all this, your government's all trash. You ever thought about coming to Atlanta? All the YouTubers are in Atlanta.
No.
We got a gang of them. Tasha K, your boy Kevin Samuels.
I don't want to be next to him.
AMS. You might not know who AMS is. The Star Report.
He naming all his people.
Everybody is down here in Atlanta.
But you said it like they're collaborating.
Hey, James.
YouTubers. They don't collab. So.
We can. We're right here. We all in the same city. Your boy Tommy Sotomayor. You like Tommy?
No.
Oh wow.
He being real funny.
Think about moving over here.
Over there in Cali. YouTubers is coming to Cali. What do you mean?
No one is coming. Everybody from Cali is moving to Texas and is moving to Vegas.
And Vegas.
That is so true. I hate to say. It's so many people moving to Texas. I'm like, why is that going to Texas? Do you ever come to LA?
Like coming to LA? Not to live.
No, to visit.
I've never been to LA. The furthest I play a lot of poker, at least I used to. So the furthest I've been is Vegas.
Well, you should come to LA.
So you live in LA?
I live an hour from LA.
What's the name of the place that you live? And I don't want to die.
You damn right.
Tell these folks.
Exactly. You know what she was doing.
Yeah. So your girl Tasha K, man, she in trouble.
Did you see the devil?
But she know how to make that money on YouTube. I think she got this $4 million. I really do. Oh, well, let me say this. She's gonna appeal, and then she might appeal again. So she's at least gonna get a year and a half. If she keeps going on YouTube and she has made no indication of stopping, she can get that money up. Hopefully she got some savings. She might have to sell some stuff. She can get $4 million.
I mean, she said that she got it, so she got it. I believe that she got it. She said she got it. So she don't need to appeal. She just need to write the check and give them the money. She said she got it.
I don't know if she got it like that. She gonna have it in a year, but I don't know.
That's what she said. She said she got it. She said, I got the money. I got it. Ask you guys questions again. I did not see the questions, and it's gonna be hard for me to scroll up because I was laughing at the lead attorney and this damn course, child. Hold on, let me see if I can find.
$350. I swear, black folks, man. I ain't even gonna hold it against you,
I'm
Nique.
black,
Listen.
black. I'm scared. I done grew up in these streets.
Oh my God.
I'd be skeptical of some things, child.
That's why I show my analytics, because you know sometimes you got to see it to believe it.
I be thinking everything.
That's why we can't get nowhere.
He just keep kindly disrespecting the whole race. We can't get no because we don't want to pay you money.
Hold up, wait. Let me see if there is any questions. Question was lead 101 closing. Wait, was the 101 closing arguments because Tasha K lawyers was just done with her? Oh, the 1 minute, 1 second. I think.
Oh my God, that was for real. That's a great question. Shout out to Nettie. Lee, was the 101 argument because Tasha K is again, I'm not even gonna put that on Tasha K. I have had clients that I'm done. I've hated some of you. You know, sometimes it's one thing if your case, if Nique, if you come in and your case lasts 3 months, it's another thing if you come in and your case ends up taking 2.5 years. It can almost kind of be like you and I are in this type of weird relationship where we can go through ups and downs, right? And there might be times I don't really like you, and to be honest, there might be times you don't really like me. You know, a lot of times you're not going to like me. It's going to be once a month when my paralegal sends you that invoice. You ain't gonna like me, right? But if you don't like me or I don't like you, I still have to do a great job. It's not like, oh, Nique pissed me off this morning, so the judge gave me 20 minutes to argue on her behalf why she shouldn't pay $1.5 million. I got 20 minutes, but because Nique pissed me off in the parking lot this morning, I'm just gonna talk for 1 minute and 1 second and sit my ass down. Like, you would never do that as an attorney. Even if I'm not liking you, I'm still going to fight as hard as I can for you, as zealously, as aggressive as I can for you.
Right.
So,
somebody wanted to know, because a lot of people have been saying that maybe if she had media liability, that would cover the debt for this. Are you aware of media liability, and do you know if that would be something that they would cover?
I am not aware of it. I doubt. Almost no insurance covers intentional acts. You know, your car.
I looked it up and it said no, but
yeah, I don't think they would ever do that. No.
Now I'm gonna be bumping and skipping through this, guys.
I mean, if you just trying to get people to buy your course, I mean, just say that, okay? You ain't gotta try to finesse. Just say that. They're out here in Beverly Hills with Brad's B. I haven't seen you on the scene in a minute, so let the people know what you've been up to. Hey, what's up? I got Amara Negra here with me tonight.
Oh, shit.
Young Hollywood
That's
event.
right, girl.
Hey, guys. So I have the beautiful Layla
That's
Ali
right,
with
girl.
me tonight. So I just
Show
want
them
to first
that you ain't
start off
nobody
by
scrub.
saying your Instagram is an inspiration to go on a path to eat healthy. And, you know, it is your 50th birthday. You don't look a day over 25.
You know what?
Let us
wait a
know
minute,
how you do it.
First, everybody always say that. I think that's so cliche, and people know you don't look 25. Now, if you would have said maybe 40.
Hey, what's up? You're watching Nique at Night, and we have Keith Powers with us tonight.
Hey, how you doing?
You know, a lot of girls was like putting you as their, you know, man crush, and you was their, you know, aspiration to take you off the market. And when you came out,
damn, girl, show your credentials. Show them credentials.
No. So let me get him over on the channel, and, you know, we can basically.
I had tried many, many jobs before.
his viewpoint as he was actually sitting in for a couple of court appearances, and he can give firsthand knowledge on what he witnessed from an attorney's standpoint. Now, throughout this, he has been trying to sell this YouTube course, and I'm like, listen, I don't be like trying to like, I seen in the comments under his post that he did, and people were like, oh, you guys are just doing this to try to like get clicks and views. And trust me, I mean, it is like, no, I'm not conspiring with people. Like, I don't sit here and be like hitting up YouTubers and like, hey, say something shady about me so that, I can do a reaction to it. And then like, we can kind of like beef, but still be cool. No. That's not what I'm doing here on YouTube. That's just absolutely not correct. And for anybody who thinks that, it's just absolutely not. So anyway, so on my channel, we briefly kind of brung up the whole course conversation. And when we briefly brought up the course conversation, he was, basically doing an ad on my channel to sell his course. Pretty much. Like, I was doing an interview with him, and he basically was doing a sales pitch to sell his course. And I was laughing it off, and I was talking about it.
Exactly.
I was just like, I kind of feel like you're
Right.
selling people on a dream.
Right.
And, you kind of like selling this narrative that, he's kind of like putting it out there that like, if you take this course, you're going to be able to hit these numbers, and you're going to be able to get 50,000 a month on YouTube, and you're going to be able to get, have 10,000 subscribers, and you're going to be able to have 5,000 a month and all these things. And for me as a YouTuber, I felt like it was a little bit misleading. Now, I wasn't really trying to go into it like too much. I just kind of like was like, okay, I get your paper, but I feel like you're a little bit misleading the folks. Okay. And I kind of try to, kind of had it at that. Now, in my comments, there were people who were talking mess.
Mhm.
And for me, like, if you like, yes, as a YouTuber, we can ignore people, and we can like not say nothing, and we can just, like check up the deuces and just ignore what people trash talk and say to us. But it's like, I'm so tired of people feeling like that. And I used to criticize, this is the thing that I'm gonna be honest, I used to criticize Cardi B heavy for this, because I used to think like, girl, like, if people trash talk to you, like, don't even pay them attention. But as I've grown and I've understood this space, I understood like, no, like, people think that they can say stuff to you because they feel like that you're not gonna say nothing back. And so there was some people in the chat of my last video in the comments, and they were kind of like making jabs and making like comments and saying certain stuff like, oh, you can't try to help her, she has a poor man's mindset, and she's like got a poor mind and not trying to invest, and you can't try to sell stuff to people with a poor mind, and this stuff like that. And for me as a person, like, y'all see, like, I have a green screen right now because I'm gonna be showing things in this live, but you guys seen my new setup. You guys see how I've upgraded my live, and this was before the lead attorney came on my show. So it's like, for me as a person to spend the better half of January just totally dedicated to customizing my channel, upgrading things and making things look better, looking at so many tutorials, customizing my mic, figuring out how I can customize it but not lose sound quality and still give good sound, doing my background and upgrading my equipment and adding all these things. And these things ain't cheap. Like, I spent a lot of money upgrading my equipment and trying to put money into my show. So over 2,000, I want to say over in this whole like upgrade was way over like $2,500. And this was before the lead attorney ever came on my show. So when I see comments and it's like, you know, oh, you got a poor mindset and, you know, people are not trying to invest in themselves and this and that. It's like, girl, how dare you?
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Yep.
You know, so I did clap back at that comment. So that was one comment. But then there was another comment of a person who came on my comments and they were like, you know, I took the course and I learned stuff from the course. Now, I crack jokes all the time. So I was cracking a joke and it was clearly a joke.
Uh-huh.
It was clearly a joke. And I was saying that, you know, oh, you know, you paid for the course. Listen, since you paid for it, I give you $49.99 for the course, okay? Let me get your login. But it was a joke. It was not me being serious and for real and really trying to swindle and hustle and try to get his course on the low. It was clearly a joke. If you look at my comments, I engage with people who are talking mess and I engage in people who are giving compliments. I just engage in the comments. Like I talk to people. So it was clearly a joke. Like I was clearly making a joke about that whole course or whatever. And so he took the comment and he screenshotted the comment and I think I had sent him something where somebody said that we look like we could be brother and sister.
No, the hell
like,
y'all don't.
Look at this. People
Hell
just be
to the
saying
no.
anything. And so to that, he basically replied and he had sent me a screenshot of me making the joke of somebody saying that they took the course and it was a good course. And I was just like, you know, I responded to him sending me that because I'm like, yeah, they need to send me the course. LOL. But I was just joking. And that was that. Like, that was the end of communication. Like, he didn't tell me, like, you know, I really find, you know, I really have a problem kind of with this because, you know, I put a lot of work into this course and, you know, it maybe seems like even though you're joking, you may be trash talking the coach. He never said anything like that. Like I just made the joke and I was like, yeah, they need to send me the login. But, you know, I'm just joking. I joke with people, but you know what? I realized that like the jokes that I tell my friends, the jokes that I banter back and forth with my night owls who have been on my platform and things like.
Hey, I'm Russ Ruffino, and if you're a coach, consultant, expert, author, or speaker, I have just
new people who don't know you. They don't know the way that you joke, so sometimes people will try to take, you know, what you joke. They'll try to take it out of context and things like that. And for those things, I would wish that a person would just be direct with me. Not try to be passive, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really feel some type of way about it, like, tell me. And I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm sorry if you felt that way. That kind of wasn't the way. If you feel that way, listen, I'll take the comments and I'll delete them and you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel like I'm slandering your course. That's what I would have did, but that's not what he did. So today I started to get several of my night owls sending me screenshots of a post that he made on his community tab. And in his community tab,
that what you talking about, right, boss lady?
Phrased it as like, you know, I'm just joking type of thing.
I may go to his,
but it's like,
it's just,
you're not really joking, bro. Like, it's not really a joke. And it's like, I'm not trying to sit here and beef with YouTubers. And, you know, I could have paid it no mind, but it's like, dude, you literally posted that to try to get people to drag me.
Did that? They dragged the shit out of you.
You amplified what many can see was a joke.
I saw it.
In an attempt to try to get people to drag me. And for that, it's like, yeah, you could pay it no mind or whatever. But then it's like,
didn't you?
I don't know. you know, I don't
Do you
know.
look like a girl?
So, I just felt that to be a little bit, you know, kind of like, what is this? And the thing that really, because like at first I was looking at it like, I'm gonna be honest, at first I was looking at it like, okay, you know, you really trying to get money off of selling this course. Do you? You know, it is what it is. But then, you know, I'm gonna be honest, one of my night owls, and sometimes, you know, other people can see things that you don't really notice. And one of my night owls pointed out to me, and sometimes night owls can say stuff, or not even night owls. Sometimes subscribers can say stuff to like stir the pot or to cause mess. And then sometimes people can point out things to really get you to look at another perspective. And I think that the night owl who pointed it out was really trying to get me to look at it from another perspective and not trying to be like, oh, on some messy stuff. But I understood where they were coming from. And it was like, you're right. Like, they were like, listen, I understand that, you know, he was probably, you know, making this post or whatever, but they pointed out and they were like, the fact that he added Tasha K in the post didn't really rub me the right way. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, because he's clearly been on my coverage of Tasha K, like commenting in the chat, and he know I don't F with Tasha K. So the fact that he put Tasha K in the post about something that I said about his course, it was very much so trying to
stir the
like
pot,
ruffle feathers, and trying to like, you know, strike the bear and trying to like do this type of thing. And so I was just like, you know, and when they pointed that out, I'm like, you're right. You know, so I did want to talk about it, and I did want to somebody said Storm has a new mentee. That's comedy, but good for him. But yeah, so I felt like, you know, as you guys are saying in the chat, I felt like I was like, yeah, that is kind of like extra AF. Like, you know, because at first I kind of overlooked the Tasha K mention in it. But then when they pointed it out and they was like, you know, I was like, you're right. Like, because honestly, for real, if I am Nique at Nite and I am the one who made the joke about your post, what does that have to do with Tasha K at all? What does that have to do with Tasha K at all? It had nothing to do with Tasha K at all. So I'm like, you really trying to ruffle feathers and you really trying to get people to drag me or whatever.
Fast forward a little
it's just
bit.
like, I don't know. For me, I felt like that was a little whack, because if he would have
a lot whack,
so sick and tired of people trying to use the whole I'm a black business, so you have to support me guilt trip. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I felt like it was, like kind of like the whole guilt trip, like I'm gonna overcharge you for a service because I'm black, and because you're black, you have to support me, or else if you call me out on it, you're crabs in a barrel because I'm black and you have to support me because I'm black, and if you don't, then you
support my business.
Black. And it's like that's kind of like manipulation, and that's kind of like trying to guilt trip people. Listen, I think that if a person curates a course, I feel like that's great. If a person makes a price for a course, I cannot tell them, you know, what their price is valued at. If you put something together, I could make a t-shirt today and a person can look at it and feel like it's valued at $20, and I could put a value of it as $500. Nobody could tell me that, you know, what I can price my items. However, what they can do is choose to buy it or not buy it. Me, I am a person who I do live stream, but I also am a YouTuber who I've been doing this for a long time. So I know my strengths as a YouTuber.
Good
so
girl.
My strength as a YouTuber is edited content. When I go live and things like that, a lot of times, you know, I say like, and I say, you know, and I say things that are kind of distracting. And, I kind of look at, the chat. I get distracted easily. So as a content creator, you kind of know your strengths. So as for me, who has been doing this consistently for a while, I know my strengths. So I know that my strengths as a YouTuber is curated content that is pre-recorded and is uploaded later. His course is dedicated solely to teaching people how to live stream. For me, investing $350 to go on StreamYard, which doesn't really take a lot of wherewithal or know-it-all.
Thank you.
To me,
Thank
that's
you.
something that I'm like, I don't want to pay for. For me,
First of all, she's 120% correct. Second of all, would you support her business? Would he support her business? Okay.
He's putting her business down by saying what he said.
And something she said is what made me pause it. And I forgot again. I'm getting forgetful-itis today.
Well, go back a little bit so you can remember.
Oh, I got it. So you said the word remember. What happened is she's right. Why I gotta pay you? You got people. Yep, Carolyn. Yes, ma'am. The thing was, you did a free promo on that young lady's channel. Number one, okay. Number two, you don't come at people like that, and that was kind of off for her. You threw a loop in there on her channel. She's saying, and then you could tell whereas she was doing regular conversation. What if she wanted to really buy it? Another scam? I believe you. But I'm gonna say the word allegedly. I gotta say the word allegedly.
So where are we supposed to go to look for the people that have taken this course and all that that's bragging about him?
In his butt. Because he talking out his ass. Yeah, but the thing is, we're joking. She's figuring but she didn't realize that's what that manosphere red pill, that's how the men get down. That's why I was saying before, you got to be careful when you go into lawyers and stuff now, because you thinking people there to help you, but they got a hatred for women. I need to know that, because he's talking about I'm going to still fight for you. No, you're not. Unless I got a case that's going to bring you in some real money. And second of all, why are you on YouTube when you shouldn't you be in a court? If somebody's going to spend $350 an hour for you, then shouldn't you stick to that? Why would you give them a whole course? Oh, you're helping black people. No, ain't your course for everybody? And she's 120% correct. Why would everybody cuts on StreamYard for freaking free. I would shoot. Half of the people, just like me, they were like, before I used to sit down and, I didn't have no background, whatever. And then I said, oh, I found out about the green screen and all of that. But then when I realized that I'm bored, so I'm gonna stay on YouTube even longer, because I'm bored and we chilling, we having fun, we laughing and we joking and stuff like that. Because y'all my family. Y'all my second family. So then I realized I had to keep getting up, getting down. I had to remember, hey, you got kids, you got to eat. So I found myself getting up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's not professional to keep leaving your chair. And I'll be right back. So I started just keeping the screen on, and then I'm gonna probably go through another one of my old videos because they be like, the faces I make and stuff like that I do and stuff like that. They used to be cracking up. Like that, oh, the girl, make that face, or I do a certain gesture or something like that, and then I talk with my hands and stuff like that. We have a good time, and I don't have I ain't pay nobody. But even if she did, what if she really did want to get the course? What if she wanted to speak to you behind the scenes and use her platform to say, hey, you know what? I'll hit you up later and tell me about the course.
Yeah, he shouldn't have brought that up.
He
shouldn't have brought that up like that.
No, should have brought it up like that.
No, he shouldn't have.
No, I'm saying afterwards.
Right.
He could have, instead of him having people attack her and all of that and having people screen it, that was not professional. So my thing is, she has a big platform. I'm small. We was growing until every damn channel I get in trouble and they take my monetization or I'm a bad girl, whatever. But he should have waited to afterwards and say, hey, let me tell you about my course. Or maybe she could have had wanted to say that to him. Tell me about your course later. And if I like the course, I may not want to take it. But
he said, Nick, you need to take my course.
Yeah, I know, but
you can learn how to do YouTube. She is doing YouTube and you on her channel. I couldn't believe he said that.
That is true. But let me finish what I was saying. Now I forgot what I was saying.
Sorry.
No, I'm gonna remember. I got forgetful-itis today. Yeah, if he would have came at her better, maybe she would have said, I may not want to take the course. I'm good. But I got a platform. I can tell them about you. I can tell. See, that's a good way too of people supporting your business just by spreading the word that it exists. His people on his end know it exists, but people on her end may not know it exists, and then whoever else she may talk to may not know it exists. She could have bought him a lot of business, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he would have made it sound like something, but he made it sound like, yeah, just come on over here and take my course. I'm gonna show you.
Because at the end of the day, the same rule apply for you. As a Black person, you worrying about $350 from one person when she could have got you a bunch of $350.
If he would have came at her, right?
So the same rule apply for you as Black people.
All he had to do was put that out there for people who need to learn instead of trying to attack me.
Exactly. That's why I said you don't know how the conversation would have turned. Or he could have been like, and the same rule applies. She could have threw that right back in his face. See, it's our own Black people that try to bring us down. And then she could have been like, well, hello, I may not have wanted, but I do got a nice platform. I can spread the news for you. So he missed out on a lot of money trying to go at her for his red pill people.
Yeah, now they really ain't gonna take it.
And what he did too, what she did, no. What
he made himself look petty.
Yeah. And what he did was, that was unprofessional how he did it, trying to below her. But what he did was he put money in the other people's pockets who's covering this like right now.
Yeah.
Now everybody's covering this. You just gave us content where she could have gave you customers. Difference. Content customers. So all your red pill people, they went and found this girl pictures, trying to humiliate her, did a community thing. Instead of shooting her on your community tab, trying to be so freaking funny, you should have hit her up afterwards and said, well, let me tell you about the course. And if you want to, I had a good time on your channel, but I understand you don't want to take the course, but It's a really good course. So let me tell you about the course, and maybe you could pass it on.
Or yeah, maybe you could put it on your community tab for other people.
Exactly.
Or something. Maybe you could hashtag me, Nique, you know. But he didn't think about that. He turned into a straight little girl. Wham, Nique hit me. Wham.
That's why I said people is not professional. And you talking about the black people, the black people, the black people. Oh, well, you're the black person who didn't know how to handle business neither. If she doesn't know how to handle business, neither do you. Because you missed out on the opportunity. That's just like, if I love me some Sean. That's my hair flip baby. And then, he look out for me, but he don't know who Sugar Love is. I gotta let him know who Sugar Love is. I tried his Cash App. I can't find him. I can't find his Cash App. I try to do it on the thing, but for some reason it keeps saying not found, now found, now found. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I have to, But Sean, that's like Sean could say to me, I'm a smaller channel, but let's say I was bigger than Sean, or we're on the same wavelength, but we got two different audiences, two totally different audiences. It's just the fact that we're cool and we hooked up today. Now I may not want something. Black people discuss me. They do more fighting, RIPing each other off. You ain't never lie. That's so true. Yeah, but that's why I said you didn't know how to correct business neither. See, the difference is Kevin and all of that, they make their money bashing. Now you is different because you is a businessman and you still haven't explained to us, or maybe I don't watch your channel so I wouldn't know. If anybody know why he's not an attorney no more, did you get disbarred or something? You worrying about YouTube, you should be in the damn courthouse.
Exactly.
Talking about $300 an hour. And then when my past, so what happened that you're speaking in the past instead of the time now in the future as you being an attorney? I'm not calling you no freaking attorney. I need to see.
because most attorneys go from attorney to judge or something like that.
I mean, it depends, how to elevate. You got to be chosen for that.
Judge, DA, something.
Yeah, that's if they or they go into the private sector and handle bigger, big cases or whatever they choose to do. So why did you stop that money to become a YouTuber is the question. Why you full throttle YouTube, full throttle Patreon, but you're an attorney? So now if you were still a full-fledged attorney, I wouldn't even want you as an attorney neither. Because now I know you don't like us females. Yes, James. Is James blue?
I don't know the chat. I can't. The chat is not showing up on. I don't see no.
No,
chat.
you're not gonna see it inside the chat.
Oh, okay.
You only can see it on the YouTube page if they're blue.
That's what I'm talking about on the TV. I don't see no chat.
I thought you meant our chat. I believe he's blue. I think I made him blue. You not be forgetting shit.
If there was a person who catered to what my strengths are, which is pre-recorded post-production things, and you were teaching me like tips and tricks to amplify my post-production products, then I would find that to better suit me. To open up StreamYard and just click the link and send the link down for people to come in the link, for me, that isn't really a $350.
Oh, what did I do?
$50 value. That's, that's just me.
I
like
done pressed them up on it.
$550 and $350 to teach somebody how to get on StreamYard and stream. For me, that is a little bit pricey. But if it's somebody who's catering to what I do and catering to, how it's very like editing and polishing up videos is very intricate. Like, there's certain transitions.
That's why I don't do it.
Certain ways that you can cut certain things down.
That's why I don't do it.
Certain ways to make things look more polished. There's certain ways to, light it up and things like that. For me, I find more value in that.
Girl, you ain't never lie. That's why I don't edit. Maybe because I'm old school. So old school people, we edit so much growing up. We don't know that we was editing. But when we used to take them songs off the radio, you had to be right there. You know what I mean? We couldn't afford to buy the record. We tape it off the radio, right? And then if you wanted to do the double cassette, and then you had to know how to let the songs come in. You had to monitor. If you had a double cassette, you had to tape it first and try to edit it. And then whatever part you didn't get, you will have to listen to it again and then edit it, so you can make it seem like you have a mixtape with the different songs in it and you want it to go effortlessly, right? So that's why us old school folks don't be feeling like editing. We did all that stuff. Even with the videos, when we had the VHSs, and we used to tape the videos and tape our shows and stuff off the TV. We had to edit out the commercials. You remember doing all these things, Boston? We used to edit out the commercials when the TV used to play the movies. We edit that too, but we didn't know it was called editing. We just was getting a movie or getting a song or whatever.
When you're doing YouTube, you either have it or you don't. You can get on YouTube with an iPhone camera and you can get 1 million views all from your iPhone and just setting your iPhone up. And it is literally if you have it or you don't. There's so many people on this platform who just don't have it. I'm a content creator who a lot of people say that I'm boring. For those people, my content is not worth their time. There's certain people who, without any, bells and whistles, they are just, funny, witty, super entertaining. They have this big character of a personality, and some people have it and some people, it's just you have it or you don't have it with a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? It's just you have it or you don't have it. And there is a lot of free information available for you. When I first got on StreamYard, the first time I used StreamYard, it's like easy. You click, you create the broadcast, you put the title, you connect your YouTube, and then if you want to bring people on, you drop the link in the chat. When I look at his live stream setup, he isn't even using the equipment that I'm
That's
using.
right. Tell him about himself.
Like within the last
Tell him
couple of
about
days,
himself.
I upgraded to be able to take call-ins and you guys can hear it. I upgraded, and these are things that he's not using. He's going on live, getting the link, dropping the link. What people are tuning into is his legal expert point of view and his personality and his wit and his charm.
He ain't got that either.
That's what people are tuning into.
I ain't seen
They're
that.
tuning into the fact that this is a person who has legal expertise. This is a person who has been co-signed and stamped by a lot of the big YouTubers. So he was stamped by Abba and Preach, who has 1 million subscribers. He was stamped by Kevin Samuels. He was stamped by O'Shea Duke Jackson. He was stamped by every guy in the manosphere who solidified and stamped him with approval for their audiences to go and mess with him. You looking and watching his course, people are not going to automatically F with you. It's hard to get 1,000 subscribers. He has
Yup.
openly
I
admitted
can't
how
tell
hard
ya
he
people that
stayed
enough.
at that point. He openly admitted how hard it was for him to grow his following and how it takes 4,000 watch hours before you can even get monetized, paired with you have to have 1,000 subscribers. This is not easy.
Nope.
So when he prefaced and showed his course, of course, yes, he's telling you mistakes that he made and everything like that, but it's not that easy. And this is not to deter you from doing YouTube. Anybody who wants to do YouTube, I feel like you definitely should. You should do it. But I felt like some of the numbers that was being shown was a little bit misleading because it's making people feel like if I go into your course, I'm going to hit 10,000 subscribers and I'm going to be making 5,000 a month. I'm going to hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm going to be making 20,000 a month. If I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to be making 50,000 a month. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth. There's so many different variables when it comes to doing YouTube, the type of content that you're doing. If you have a personality to hold people there, a large amount of his income comes from people sending in super chats. Will people like your personality enough to sit and watch you and constantly donate to you and send you super chats? Will people be interested in what you're talking about? And is what your interest that you're talking about, will it garner you the revenue CPM rate that's going to give you top dollar? Now, us as gossip bloggers, we get the least out of everybody. Okay? We're talking about gossip and entertainment, and the percentage rate that we get off of YouTube videos is the least out of everybody. If you talk about finance, you get higher money than a channel that talks about gossip. So if there's a person with 100,000 subscribers and they're talking about finance, and there's a gossip blogger who talks about controversial things and gossip, our monies are not going to match. If you get like a beauty guru who is talking about makeup or hair, like everybody's money is not the same. Also, if he has his page set up as an attorney, I am an attorney, I have a legal expertise, that's going to be different on top of the fact that he has been co-signed. You're not necessarily going to get co-signed from big YouTubers. People who are in similar spaces look at you as competition, and they're not going to give you that automatic stamp of approval just as easily as he got it. He had a legal analyst that he can look at it from a legal perspective, so people did not feel as intimidated because he can give a perspective that they can't get. If you aren't an attorney and you don't have a legal perspective and you're trying to get into like the space of an Abba and preach or whatever, they're not gonna look at you like, okay, well, let me co-sign this guy because it's a competition. You know what I'm saying? They're going to look at it like whatever. And then the people saying like I'm hating or whatever, for somebody who tried to shade me, like, no, I'm not hating. I'm just keeping it real from the fact that he tried to get people to drag me, period. Period. So, so these are things that as a YouTuber and as somebody who talks to other YouTubers from all different types of genres of YouTubers, I've been on here for I've been on here since 2008, but consistently running this channel. I started doing gossip commentary before it was popular, before everybody was on the bandwagon in 2008. I started back being consistent with it after I, did my little stint in the industry, doing music videos, doing this and that. I started back being consistent within the last 5 years. So within the last 5 years, I've talked to a lot of my peers and we learn from each other. So that was another thing that I seen. He also made a comment in his community tab, and in his community tab, he was like, well, like he was mad that I was joking about the price and joking, and he had made a comment and he was like, I even told her, she should have a Patreon. She's been on here for 5 years and she doesn't even have a Patreon. And he said it in a way that it's like, because I gave her that advice, she should, buy my course, and she should be kind of obligated to buy my course. And for me, I kind of felt a way about that because I'm a person who's been on this platform for 5 years consistently, and YouTubers hit me up all the time, and everybody is entitled to run their platform how they want, but people ask me for advice about certain things all the time, and I don't have a problem sharing knowledge because there are things that I may know that they don't know, and there's things that they may know that I don't know. And as peers, I have given information and received information as well, and so that's kind of like the trade-off. Just because I give you information for your YouTube channel or or for insight, I don't expect okay, now you got to buy from my website, you got to go to nique.com and you got to buy from. I don't look at it like that, and I don't feel like I just don't look at it like that. And there's so many people who I have receipts that I have literally given them solid advice on YouTube, period. And can I charge for that? Absolutely I can, but I don't. That's just me. But so I kind of didn't like that, I even gave her the advice or whatever, and I was just like, I didn't really feel like that was kind of cool. But anyways, let me go to the post right now. Let me share the post with you guys. I've been kind of rambling for a while. So this is the post right here. Let me make myself smaller. All right. So this is a post right here. It says, what is up with the beautiful Nique at night and unwind with Tasha K not valuing businesses, LOL. I have a YouTube course that everyone is raving about, and now Nique at night is trying to steal it. And she has 259,000 subscribers. Why take from a smaller YouTuber, Nique? One of her own subs says that my $550 course is worth every penny times 10. And here comes Nique trying to buy the code for $49.99. And when I called her out on it, she doubled down just like Tasha K. So right there, again, at first, I didn't even read through all of it. I just seen the post and I was driving as I got the post. So I didn't even read through all of it. But then when my subscriber had pointed that out, and then I took a time to read through it, I'm like, I don't F with Tasha K. So the fact that you tried to add just like Tasha K, I felt like that was pretty shady, and that was beyond really, bro, really. So anyways, he said,
you see that, boy Slade? That's terrible.
When I called her out on it, she doubled down just like Tasha K. She said they need to give me the login. Man, we flip stuff on the street. And then she puts the black woman shrugging emoji. LOL. And all of this is after I put her on game about starting a Patreon. I explained to her that I started mine 4 months ago and it's really doing well. While she's been on YouTube for 5 years and doesn't have one,
Damn.
I talk about the Patreon game in my course. Gave her game for free, and now she wants the whole course on the low.
Damn.
But she doesn't have any problem going to Target and buy white stuff full price.
Oh shit. LOL. My ass. I will have to see you.
First of all,
that
bullshit. She talking too
He
nice for
went
me.
he went too far.
anyways, moving on.
Look at this shit.
Guys,
if you want to
so
support
then he
Nique,
says,
no, let's go back.
guys, if you want to support Nique, you can send me a Cash App
Wow.
to the lead attorney with the message "Go Fund Nique," and I will put your donation towards purchasing her the course. Also, if you would like to see a video about how much money I'm making and about why so many people are excited about the course, click here. So it's like, if you want to sell your course, bro. You don't have to use me, try to put me and Tasha K against each other. You know I don't F with her. It's clear as day I don't F with her. Like, you don't have to use a clear, like, I was clearly joking. You don't have to use a clear joke to sell your course. If your course is as solid as you say it is, and if your numbers are as solid as you say they are, you don't have to try to shade me and try to sell your course at my expense. I don't feel like that. Was I making jokes in my comments? Yes, but am I like outright slandering your course? No. Did I feel like it was a little bit misleading? Yes. And that's the same thing Abba called you out on when he was on your show. Abba is a person from Abba and Preach, and he has 1 million subscribers, and he told you flat out, dude, you're amplifying your channel that is way above average, and you're making it as if everybody is making that, and they're not. And he told you that verbatim, period. Like, so you know that. So, like, to try to like shade me and try to sell this course, to me was kind of like, it was kind of whack. It was kind of whack. Especially knowing it would be different if you were not a part of the manosphere. And the manosphere and the red pill community, the whole sole goal is to try to make black women look bad, and to try to make black women look grimy, and to try to amplify that and get people to ish on black women. If you weren't a part of the red pill community, then I probably would have received this differently. But the fact that you are, and you know that the red pill community is already like heavily against the black woman or whatever, the fact that you tried to do this really made it even more, whack. So it says, and if you would like my strategies, tactics, and secrets on how I make well over 50K each month live streaming, then let's make a deal. Most courses cost $500 to $900 and are 2 to 4 hours long. That's a lie.
He ain't making that money. He going too far with this.
About YouTube, you can find it on YouTube for free. You can find it on YouTube for free. There's a lot of things and knowledge that I do know about YouTube, and out of just being lazy, I don't utilize it. But like, I know that it's beneficial to get a Patreon. You know what I'm saying? But me as a person, I haven't set up a Patreon yet. And I mean, I will set up a Patreon eventually. I just have not set up a Patreon yet because I have not structured my content in a way to where I feel like people have exclusive stuff that I can like give them. So like, I added like channel membership, but in my membership I kind of like wrote like, if you want to just support my channel, like this is what the membership is for, just to kind of just be transparent, but like as far as Patreon, people expect like exclusive stuff. They expect like extra perks, and for me running my YouTube channel, I already know my hands are full right there. So it's like, I don't want to be ripping people off. So it's like a lot of the information you can find for free. It says my course is normally priced at $550, which is super cheap, being that It is 15 hours long. If you are not like Nique at Night and you want to support in bold Black businesses while learning how to obtain financial independence through live streaming, then I will give you $200 off the price of the course. $200 off. But here's the catch. You have to use the coupon code, and there will only be 25 students let in under this code. Okay, and then he put, what is the coupon code? Go fund Nique. Edit. Salute to Sean, the first to show Nique at Night what supporting Black businesses looks like by using the code Go Fund Nique. Ha ha ha. Thanks so much, Sean. Now, this person did not use the code Go Fund Nique at all. I'm just seeing what y'all saying in the chat. Somebody said open the line. But anyways, so then you know, he posted this screenshot and it says, I'm just watching the replay right now. I'm shocked he would not give it to you for free. I don't want any money for it, but if you tell him I will easily give you my passcode. It is worth every damn penny times 10. Great show. I'm new to your channel. I'm 60-year-old white lady from Chicago. And then this is when I commented to them and I was like, I had commented to them and I was like, yeah, let me use your login code. I'll give it to you for $49.99. And I was joking. It was clearly a joke. And then he screenshotted, you know, what I said. And I told the lady, like, girl, slide it to me in my DM or whatever. And he screenshotted it. And I had told him, I was like, they need to give me the login. But it was a joke. And then so I'm like, clearly we can't joke, you know, on this platform or whatever. But let's look through some of the comments right now. So it says TLA's course is informative. You know, his script writing advice is sound. Wait. For videos is simple and effective. His methodology around selecting a theme for his channel is sound, blah, blah. Comment to that. And then this person right here, they says, your level of petty makes me chuckle every time. LOL. Keep doing your thing. Someone else says, this is as funny as when you both were talking about it live. Nique said, you not getting my money. And then this person, your level is petty is too funny. Teach me with your next course. This one says, you know that was gonna happen. People of color always want a discount or a hookup from their own. But when they patronize others, they gladly pay double or more for the same product. It's ingrained in our DNA. It's simple, TLA. If they knew better, they would already been doing better. Now you're gonna get heat for calling it out. Watch. And then this person, I don't think TLA is being petty. He's just keeping it a buck. Like, why not purchase it? It's called support. Just like he supported her channel when he interviewed with her, and her channel has over 150K more subs than him. He ain't being petty. That's keeping it 100. I like her channel, but this was her being petty and outright scheming. Isn't this what one would call payola? Girl, ain't nobody trying to scheme his course. I thought it was funny and I made a joke. Now, if you want to be gullible, and what I compared his course to was the people who sign people up on pyramid schemes. They are at the top and they're making all of this money. They're making the biggest bucks. And then they sell people on a dream and they're like, hey, look, I got a Mercedes. I got a mansion. I'm making all this money. You can make this money too. And then they sign all of these people up with the lifestyle and the perks and the, you know, the flashiness of it all. and they're the only ones making money, and everybody else ain't getting nothing. They get the same coaching, they get the same, tactics and things like that. And the only people at the top are the ones making money. When I seen him pitching his course, and I knew for a fact that his channel was not comparable to the numbers that he was showing, and that his channel was way above the average, that's kind of what I looked at it as. Like, there's an average market of like what people make on average, and then there's like those above and beyond channels. And I know that paired with, depending on what you talk about, depending on if you have personality or not, depending on if you know how to talk to people, depending, like, if it, like, no matter what, like, if people don't like your look, they don't like something about, like, they won't mess with you, period. So paired with those things, I felt like it was, a little bit misleading. you know Somebody said, I just don't think you should be talking against his business. When it was done to you, you didn't like that. So I wasn't talking about his, like, I had banter with him on my live about this, and we kind of like had like lighthearted banter about it. What he put on his community tab was trying to make it seem like I am a crab in a barrel, don't know the word, don't know the value. I'm a crab in a barrel black woman who, is stuck in a bucket. That's two different things. Okay, I didn't go after him, and I kept it lighthearted banter. We went back and forth, knowing the knowledge that I know about it. It's two different things. Like, anyways, so let me finish reading. So Destiny says, it's the sarcasm for me. Love you both. Someone says, you're Urkel and Stefan all in one. That's why I love you so much. This person says they can copy your ingredients, but the sauce won't taste the same. Glad I found your channel. And I'm glad this person knows that even if somebody buys the course and they copy his sauce or they copy the ingredients, the sauce won't be the same. Period. Let's see. This person says, I expected you to give it to her, but I also recognize that that's what it looks like to know your worth. The value of the course will bring value in her life. Nique needs to lift up her chin and open the mind of possibility. Right. Yeah, all right. Somebody says, it's just the principle. Even on that live, I cringed. I get what she's saying, but that was basically turning away people from doing the course, people from being skeptical. Listen, people who are going to do his course is going to do his course, period. But if y'all don't want people to speak up because they have internal knowledge, and you want to get hoodwinked. Oh, my neighbor is so sweet.
Well, she did the comments herself. Now, I did, let me tell you, I was checking Secrets, there are no secrets. Let me tell y'all, I sat there. Where boss lady at? Boss lady. Yeah, but before I leave, let me tell y'all something. Everything will come to you in time. You start out. The best thing you could do is start. Let me tell y'all, when I first was on YouTube, I did not know nothing. Nothing. Some of every topic they're talking about as far as the rules, regulations, I have done. Right? I did one video. I'm gonna show it another time, but I just want to show you the quality of the video. It's terrible. Okay? The quality of the video is terrible. I didn't know about lighting, and as I'm looking at the video doesn't, I don't see how bad quality, but I knew that a lot of things I didn't have, but I also know I started it. Everything will come in time. You're going to learn regardless. You're going to critique yourself regardless. Let me show you the quality. And I was talking about, but I do want to hear what I had to say. See, I could do commentary off of me. I could do commentary off of me, myself. It's terrible. I'm looking back at all my videos, and all you see is a blank chair. But I'm gonna start doing commentary off my damn self. But let me show you how bad the quality is. It did not stop me from going. And nobody didn't tell me nothing. They ain't charge me nothing. I'm gonna start taking them out and doing commentary because I done discussed some of everything. But I want to hear a little bit of what I had to say. This one is single doesn't mean lonely. And I'm gonna show you. I didn't care how I'm up late at night. I even got a scarf on my head. I even got a scarf on my head, okay? I got a scarf on my head. Oh, shucks. I'm just going to show a little bit of, and I want to hear what I had to say. Look at this.
How are you, info business?
I should give people hearts.
From me to you, heart. Welcome. Welcome to the Love live stream. And I'm so glad you guys are here. It's on my sister. Hey, money, talk word in the building. Heart from me to you. Heart from me to you. I'm glad you're doing good. Bella Angel. How are you, darling? How are you? How are you? How's everybody's day going so far? How's everybody's day going so far? Oh, it's going good? Ranger, I know your day is going good. I've seen you all day. And it's been a pleasure to see you all day. You get judged by your looks because you have to. Who are you going after, Teddy Bear? Oh, I do see. Who going after? Maybe you need to go after people who has a heart like you. If you go for somebody, make sure they have a heart. They have. Am I buffering on you guys in?
Yes, I'm buffering. I see that now. You're buffering.
How do you know you get judged by looks, Simon? Guys, if you're going to mix and mingle, please do not leave spam words. Please don't leave spam words on live. Oh no, I don't like people that do. Looks fade. Looks can fade. We all want to get older one day. But me, the older you get and you be single, I'm in and out of buffering, but you're good sister. Because I've been told. Who told you this, teddy bear? Who told you this? One, you're judging this off of one person. You got to get back out in the playing field. Or while you're single, I don't like people to be single and depression setting. You got to learn how to be single and happy and live your life and be happy. You have to find things to do, volunteer, give your time out. Love is going to come when you least expect it. Lots of ladies. Yes, please thumb up this live stream. Please thumb up the live stream. Happy day. Oh, thank you, Happy Vlogs. Thank you. Heart from me to you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, some people take the advantage of the single life and they use that to have multiple people. Because people have multiple people, and the excuse of saying why they can do stuff is because they are single. But I think that we have to learn how to be happy and single. Simon, you got to learn how to be happy and single. It's okay. It's okay. When you get, or you have to learn how to look at different people, but don't never let nobody tell you what you are. Nobody can't tell you that they're ugly, that you're ugly. That's their opinion. But you gotta take that mess and throw it somewhere. You are the way you are born. You cannot let anybody tell you you're gonna die. Simon, how the heck would you know how you're gonna pass away? How you know, Simon?
I did that too, James.
Nobody knows.
I did it too.
But just in case you
right on Nostrand Avenue,
you don't get into a serious relationship, you gotta still be happy with your life. You still gotta be happy with your life.
I ain't give no credit.
You gotta be happy to get up
I
in
didn't
the
know
morning.
people who I sold.
You gotta be happy to serve others. You show a lot of love here. You are everywhere. Somebody's gonna appreciate that in you, but you gotta be happy. You see a lot of people in here say that I'm single because they're not taking that mess. They don't want what's going on out here. They don't want that life. So you have to take steps to say, what can I do to make me happy? What can you do to make you happy? That's what you have to do. And you know that? I mean, that's why I like to, on my channel, talk about, little issues, little things that we can help each other out with. And I'm so sick of people, when they hear the word single, they automatically, this person is lonely, she jealous, she better. What? I'm having the best time of my life.
I make myself laugh.
Relationships now because I'm having so much fun being single. I love having my own space, my own bed, nobody to answer to. I can come and go as I please. I don't want that we stuck together and now I don't have to compromise with anybody. If anybody's coming in the room and I'm missing you, I am sorry. But while we're talking, You guys still mix and mingle.
Until you
Please do
tingle.
not spam the chat line. Mix and mingle on your own. Or you're looking for somebody, that's why I'm single. Mix and mingle to your tingle.
I didn't say that in so long.
Get that tingle up. Oh yes, we got another single and love it. Yes. So far, single and loving it is winning. Single and loving it is winning. That's what I'm talking about. Single and loving it. Because when you love yourself, you don't need nobody to validate you. You don't need nobody to come up in your space trying to change up everything and why you ain't call and I text you and then blah, blah, blah. Like what? Ooh. Don't forget, guys, mix and mingle till you tingle. Just don't spam the chat line. Mix and mingle till you tingle. Just don't spam the chat line. I'm telling you, big and simple. I be, if somebody talk too long and I feel like they trying to get in my space,
I never thought I would endorse a CRM, but Monday.com CRM has changed the way we do.
Be taking Cupid's arrow. You think I'm in the Matrix. But I like the feeling that I can talk to just people regular. Nobody who you talking to, what you doing, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't know. To me, you would think, who's going to be my playlist buddy tonight? I see you at the live. Oh, we didn't get to the playlist buddy yet. This Friday time. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We start off with the topics. Then we're going to be hitting up people who need playlists and let them hang around for a little bit. Let them hang around and get to know one another. So I get to talk to one another. Then y'all can go from beyond being a number or a subscriber to being a friend. Because you got to make sure you cool with somebody to make sure they really going to watch your live. Yes, please smash that like button. Smash that like button. See, people like to go into lives and they like to catch fish and they like to leave the live and go for the next fish. But as I say in every live, and I'm always going to say, that means nothing. You go through getting 1,000 subs, then you put in and you go crazy with getting 4,000 hours, and then you get some ads that you have nobody to watch because you never treated people like people. You in and out, in and out, in and out. So now you get these lives, but you still ain't get these lives. You get ads, you still ain't gonna get no money. So who gonna watch you? You gotta take time to get to know
Nique,
people.
baby.
You can be on more than one live
sweetheart.
at a time. But to come in and come out, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. You can't be happy you monetize, but you only got 2 people in your live. You have nobody to watch the commercials. Because you don't go show love to people. You treated them like crap and, oh, you just a number. Yes, you gotta fill out people. People like to go into this live. Let me grab somebody, leave. Let me grab somebody and leave. To the point you don't even remember who's on your list. Then you have people that just come into your life to see who they can grab. I don't need people like that. I'd rather talk to 2 people who's gonna be friends with one another, who's gonna help out. You've been single for 7 years, Sleeping Bear. I'm right with you. Don't worry about it. I'm right with you. Don't worry about it.
I don't mean no 7
We ain't
years
getting
though.
on celibate yet. That's another whole different topic. But
Let me correct that.
Two people that's going to support one another,
Hey,
watch
Miss
each
Rob.
other content, and then watch each other live. I see people too many times. Yeah, people are full of what you said. I just can't show that. But you got plenty of people but they full of crap because they see people as numbers. I see people too many times and too many lives. I'm like, how do you take time to get to know people? You ain't 50 million lives at one time. I can see if you have more than one tab open.
Look, I'm giving you the game for free.
Off, but you still giving this person time. Thank you so much, Biggin.
You see how I'm giving the game away for free, right? In my videos, I give you the game for free.
Simple. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, I see where you show a lot of love too, but like I said, people got this game kind of twisted. They're not thinking about money. If you're thinking about money, I make sure when I go in anybody's life, I stay low. I try to stay from beginning to end. If I go into somebody else's life, I try to stay to beginning to end. I mean, we all get lonely sometimes sleeping there. We all get lonely, but I don't have the headache. So then I don't have a headache from being in a relationship. I'll be lonely for a little bit. I'm not saying I will stay single forever. It's just that I'm just at a point in my life that I fulfill myself. I fulfill my own time. I don't even know if I'll be a girlfriend because I've been doing what I want to do, coming where I want to come. I don't have that. I don't need to compromise with nobody. In the relationship, you have to compromise. It's not about you. No, you cannot go and come as you please. You must think about that person's feelings, and you owe that hey, what you doing? See, I'll make a terrible girlfriend right now. It's all about, yeah, but you know what? In time, for a period in your life, you need that. You need that. Golly people, I take time to get to know. See, even with golly people, they fall short too. That's why a lot of people be in church. There, a lot of married people talking about they miserable too. They miserable because people think that because you go to church, we evenly yoked. There is no. You can't never be truly evenly yoked with anybody. There's no such thing as truly evenly yoked. Yes, y'all do believe in the same religion or whatever, but you cannot all be evenly yoked. I still may like things you don't like. So you think because we go into the church that it's an instant connection, then you end up being with that person is not for you. You may be night, they may be day, and you don't know how to. I see a lot of people in church, man, I don't see too many happy, smiling faces of married couples, golly people, not. It's all about being yourself. Yes, it is all about being yourself. But sometimes yourself is not for people. And that's good to know that myself is not for you. And then it's not. Because I have a short window of patience for bullcrap. I have a short window of patience for bullcrap. A short window of patience for bullcrap. I think especially when you in your mid 40s and your late 40s, nobody got no time to be raising no young lady or raise no grown man or raising no grown women. I don't have time for it. Thank you for support. Please tell me you gave me 10, 15 minutes sleep in bed before you left. Thank you for the you gave me the thumbs up. Thank you. It's hard dating, trust no man. You miss your daughter. You miss your daughter's what? Oh, you miss your daughter cry every night. Oh, it'll get back there. No. You hate the world? Things can change, Sleeping Bear. Things change every day. People change and things change every day. That's one thing is guaranteed in life is change. So you gotta just say you tired. Hey, you can't get tired. If you know you have a goal, your goal is to be with your daughter. That's your goal. So you gotta do things. So maybe you do things to make her know that, hey, I'm a changed man, or you need to sit back and let her become a changed woman. It's a battle, but it doesn't have to be. Just lay low. Work within yourself. I know you get mad. I know you do, but you have to put that work in yourself. They will see it. And God too, you get so mad at God. Let me tell you. Sometimes, that's why I said before, there's really no such thing as evenly yoked. You have to give yourself time to become a whole different person. You cannot be mad anymore. You have to let that madness go. You would be so surprised. You'll be surprised what the universe is going to change for you. Universe is going to change things for you, Sleeping Bear. Hello, Black Moms live stream. But we'll keep putting positive energy in the universe through Sleeping Bear. Nobody's perfect but ex-wife. Oh gosh. I know she'll change. The universe gonna change her. Apple online yoked. Yeah, that's what I say. No reality. There's no such thing as evenly yoked. That's God's word. No, evenly yoked, it doesn't just mean, it means evenly yoked is God's words. But it's all you. Evenly yoked can mean like we both have a good job. We both making good money. We both about something. It's not all about religion. I don't do religion. I'm just saying evenly yoked because people always thinking that let's look for that evenly yoked. We got to be evenly yoked. There's no such thing. It's certain things.
We are looking for talent. The hottest tech companies have hundreds of thousands of positions they need to fill that do not require coding or technical skills. There are now thousands of technology companies, and they're all growing quickly. We'll get you job ready in just 4 weeks. You will make $75,000 on average and can be promoted in 6 months. Join over 800 others that have grown their careers in technology. Let's get you in. This is SV Academy. Apply today. Spaces are limited.
What if you could own your own thriving online practice without worrying about your lack of business knowledge, feeling judged by potential clients for being salesy, or wasting all your time trying to get leads on social media? Your professional training did not prepare you to own a business. Although you have the skill set you need to succeed as a practitioner or coach, you probably have no idea where to get started to attract the right clients or even launch a business. You might feel unsupported in your dream to start your practice and frankly, scared to fail. But guess what? You are not alone. And right now is the perfect time to start helping people online because they are spending more time than ever on social media, but still feel isolated in search of the right professional connection. My name is Lori Kennedy, and I created the Wellness Business Hub to help people just like you successfully launch and run their online businesses in the health and coaching space. Want to join thousands of professionals I've empowered to achieve their dreams of owning a prosperous online practice? The first thing you need to do is click on the button to access my live training webinar. You will walk away knowing the 3 how-tos to start your path to success. Number 1, how to focus on launching your business and the 2 questions you must ask yourself before starting online. Number 2, how to avoid wasting your time through my proven methods to attract the right clients without spending all day on social media. Number 3, how to create your online program using my simple program outline template. And just for showing up, you will also receive access to a free social media startup bundle valued at $150. It's filled with done-for-you content to get you started quickly. You'll have the opportunity to speak one-on-one with an expert business coach at absolutely no charge. And when you join us for an in-depth training and coaching, that's when you can fast-track your business. My team of experts will be there for you to create a customized plan to get you from where you are now to having a solid practice in the next 6 months. No more guesswork or spinning your wheels. Collaborate on attracting and engaging your ideal clients, and they will pay you what you deserve. Implement the right business tools to streamline and grow your business. Develop your confidence and set you on your way to being the industry professional you were meant to be. Can you imagine being able to quit your job, feeling secure in your own practice, making more money, and spending less time working in your business? This is the exact method that has allowed me to help thousands of motivated practitioners and coaches take control of their careers and run thriving businesses for the last decade. I'll give you all the tools to start and provide the business support you need to feel confident in yourself and your abilities. You don't need a background in marketing or lead gen or even social media or tech to create a flourishing online practice. Your professional training provided you with the expertise. The Wellness Business Hub will give you the business and marketing coaching to make more money by attracting, not chasing, your ideal clients. Don't waste your money going back to school for a business degree. Don't waste your time on non-specific, unproven programs. Instead, learn the method that has worked for years for practitioners and coaches with the same challenges and goals as you. Are you ready to let go of your fears and doubts? Are you ready to prove to yourself and those around you that you can succeed as a business owner? If so, it's time to stop worrying about your lack of business experience, feeling too salesy, and posting aimlessly on social media, and start your path to operating your own successful online practice. Click the button now and see what's possible for your career.
Up and down with certain things. Where my girl Just Teresa go? Oh, she said hi to blah blah. Just Teresa saying hi to you. Are all you guys connected here? Are you guys connected? I hope all you guys are connected. Hello, me and kids. Thank you for coming alive. Hearts from me to you. Guys, please make sure you are connected. But remember, connection just doesn't mean a sub. Connection means that I'm gonna be your friend. So when we both get monetized, we can support each other. I don't want to get monetized and don't have nobody watching ads or me or my videos. So that's why I don't drop links and play certain games. If people want to grow, they can see people in here, say hello to the people that's in here, get to know the people that's in here, and then you can go hit them up. But please take time to learn and know one another. Take some time and look at their video. Dropping the link is easy. Unless you unless you are a new, if you a new YouTuber, yes, I'll consider dropping a link. And if you're quite close to 1,000 or you a young person trying to rise, yes, I'm gonna help you. Somebody help you. At the real show, you have to squeeze somebody's channel. When you leave a comment, they will definitely get back to you. Nobody in here want to get monetized and don't have nothing but numbers, but nobody watching their content. Everybody want to grow the right way. We don't mind squeezing your back, but at the real time, go look for some people. They'll squeeze you, leave a comment. They'll know you was there. Or give somebody a chance to come to you. Go. Yes, no self-promotion. And please smash that. You didn't even smash the like button. And you somehow squeeze. Please, please, if you like, please hit the like. If you like, please hit that like. And please, mix and mingle till you tingle. Mix and mingle until you tingle. I don't want you guys to grow. But I don't want you guys to grow too fast that in the long run, it doesn't do you good. It doesn't help you. I want you to grow where it can help you. You can watch each other playlists. You can watch each other live. So when you do get monetized, you will have a good enough people up in there to watch your ads. People killing themselves for 1,000. I see people up all night long trying to get 4,000 out, but you don't have no people. Everybody want to get monetized. Take your time. It's a process. Respect the process. Meet people. Have topics. Don't make people feel like a number. They don't know you, so they're not going to go to your lives. Girl, I was muted all this time. I was talking to myself. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give y'all a taste. I give the game away for free. I show you how to grow your channel for free. And it doesn't matter where I'm at. The question is where you can go. When I was growing channels. But this, I don't know how they tricked me into getting into a grow channel. I wasn't talking about growing that day. It said single does not mean lonely. I'm going to do single and loving it. I'm going to do a topic, but I need some single ladies. I need some single ladies on the piano. I may go back into, hot topics and stuff and get some single ladies on the piano and we talk about that. But either way, I got to go on to the next thing. I just wanted to give y'all a little taste and let y'all know I showed my little picture and stuff. I talk. All right, target phone.
So guys, I just wanted to give y'all a taste of, if you are a content creator, being that he was talking about his course and stuff. Kevin Samuel started out on a couch. Kevin Samuel started out on a couch in a room. He wasn't all this Kevin Samuels as we think he is. He didn't have a course. He started out on a regular freaking couch like the rest of us. If anybody knows Kevin Samuel's work, he was on a couch like the rest of us. He did his lives the same way we did. He ain't paying no 300. See, what people do free for themselves, they learn things on their own. They critique stuff on their own. They got lightning on their own. They got microphones on their own. You understand? People, you know, people like it's, and some people who didn't upgrade, you could do little upgrades. I mean, she said that iPhone works great. The picture quality and stuff is good. This is not StreamYard. That's why the quality is bad too. So then I said, hey, there's StreamYard. Then I heard about StreamYard. So then my light and stuff with the camera was better on StreamYard than what the camera is on the regular YouTube. I still ain't get my light. I tried microphone. I don't know how to put the microphone in there. But, and then people, you know, start getting maybe flowers, or like Nique talking about she went to Target. First you bigged up her studio, and then you chopped it down and said she got it from Target. You know, wow. But doesn't matter. All right, guys. We hopefully, I know Pastor P going live soon. I know that. Let me just check. Vigo. Okay, nobody's on Vigo. Let me see what the pastor, did the pastor wake his ass up from this morning? Wow, 3 hours ago, or did they get it 3 hours ago? All right, guys. If something comes up in a half an hour, I will be back on. If not, I might do a story time or something. Hey, Miss Leo. I am out of here. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you to the T. I appreciate all of you. So hopefully it's something good for tonight. If not, I will start back early in the morning. I hope you enjoyed the show. For anybody who's catching a replay, thank you for coming on in. Don't forget to like, comment, and the main thing, subscribe, right? Like, comment, subscribe. You guys have a great night. Miss Leah, I'm going to hit you up right now. Peace out. Hey, my Nique.
You see, though, you take forever to do what you gotta do.